Howdy! Oh, there's the game. Forgot I had to reboot it. Howdy, howdy, good evening. Howdy, Key. Another person. Bleh. My words all mixed up. Another person playing Ruina? Yeah. Num's been wanting me to play this for a while, and I bought it back in October when it was on sale. So it's been sitting for like the past month or so. But I've finally gotten around to it. Took me a while because 1 hour challenge stuff that I was helping Zed out with, and then earlier last month, the Dragon Ball The Breakers update came out, and I was spending all my time playing that because I have friends who love that game. I love the game too. Hmm. I don't know if I'm a bit too large for this. Should we go full screen and I go a little smaller? That covers up anything. I could just mess with it. Num also got you into it? Did he now? I think I saw once or twice you were like playing it over in the casa. Block health bars? What do you think might be a good place? Or maybe I should just make it a bit smaller. That's the easy solution, right? Yeah, we can go something like that. Bottom middle. I'll go the lazy way. We can go a little bit smaller, and then once I get a feel for how things are, I can probably sort it out a bit better next time. Bottom middle. See, this I'm sure is gonna work out fine enough. I'm still blocking a bit of the corner, but not nearly as much. Alright, I think I got everything good to go, yeah. You full cleared this game back 2 weeks before I bought it? Whoa. Then watch Pizza. Pizza played it too. Alright, let's get my intro little music out of there. This has some real spooky, ominous sound and stuff going on at the title screen. Maybe slightly too loud. What's way too loud? I lowered this a bit, maybe. 66. That seems about level with me. Just Discord called Gnome for the whole thing. Oh wait. Pete actually streamed his journey, it was amazing. He just okay. Gnome seems to really like watching people go through this, huh? Well, just go ahead and start playing then. I got nothing else to mess with here, as far as I know. Let's see what this game is about. Scene 1, Canard. I go out to the street, my hands in my pockets. Yo, howdy, Gnome.
아직 이곳을 나갈 수는 없어.
Oh. That hurts my eyes. Just trying to read that. I still cannot leave this place.
끝까지 나는 자유롭지 못하네.
Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free.
분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을 품어서는 안 된다는 거야.
Am I not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means?
젠장 불안 눈물.
Damn it. The purple tear.
이딴 방식으로 일을 처리할 줄이야.
Can't believe this is how she handled it.
뭐가 어떻게 된 거야? 이 연기들은 뭐고?
What the hell happened? What is with all this smoke?
믿을 수밖에.
Guess I'll just have to trust her.
한
Whoa,
번만
I can see.
말할게.
Everything got all clear. I'll only say this
난
once.
복잡하게 돌려서 말하는 것을 정말 싫어해.
I despise verbose and roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point. Yo, same.
그러니까 괜히 말 늘리지 말고 묻는 말에만 대답해.
So don't try to get wordy, just answer my questions.
물론
Sure thing,
질문도
boss.
하지 마.
You don't get to question me either. Alright, boss.
넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적을 가진 채 이곳에 어떻게 들어왔지?
Where did you come from? How did you enter this place? And for what
뭐야?
purpose?
넌 누군데?
Well, who are you to...
아, 속이 메스껍고 울렁거리는데.
What, she makes us nauseous when we try to question her? Oh! My leg!
난 경고했고 넌 어겼어. 다시 한번 물어볼게.
Jeez, woman. Warned you and you crossed the line. Let me ask you one more time.
넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적으로 이곳에?
Where did you
그리고
come from?
어떻게
How did you
들어왔지?
enter this place? And for what purpose?
그냥 길을 걷다가 정신을 차려보니 여기였어. 어떻게 들어왔는지 몰라. 진짜 오른쪽 다리에서 피가 줄줄 나오잖아. 이런 영문도 모르는 곳에 올 생각은 전혀 없었다고.
Walking around, ended up here before I even realized it. I have no idea how I got here. Damn it, blood's gushing right out of my leg. I swear I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this is.
난 오후 1시쯤에 대충 일어나서 무작정 13구 골목 어딘가를 걷고 있었고.
Woke up around 1
이왕
p.m.
나온 김에 목적지가
started
있으면
walking around the
좋겠다
streets
싶어서
of District
이번 주 스페셜
13.
샌드위치를 판다는 해맨팡팡이란 곳에도 들리려고 했어.
Since I was just out and about, I figured I'd go wherever I wanted, so I decided to drop by Ham Ham Pang Pang? Heard they served weekly special sandwich.
아무튼 당장에 빠져나갈 돈은 많지. 일거리는 없지. 1인 사무소라 해도 나 혼자서 어떻게든 먹고 살.
Certified, hey, that's a real place moment. Is it? Anyways, I had bills to pay, got no jobs, had to make a living somehow as a one-man off. Again?
너무 길게 말했어. 다음엔 나머지 왼쪽 팔과 왼쪽 다리야.
Dragged on too long, be taking her left arm and left leg next.
목적도 없고 이곳으로 오게 된 방법도 모른다라. 넌 누구지?
It's a theme cafe run by Project Moon, the peeps who made this franchise. Oh. You have no purpose and you don't even know how you got here. Just who are you?
그냥 평범한 밑바닥 해결사.
He asked a
대체
question.
뭐야 여긴? 넌 누구고?
Ordinary fixer who hit rock bottom. What the hell is this place? And who are you?
한 개만 자르다가 갑자기 두 개를 가져가 버리는 건
Taking two limbs at once? This is cheating.
질문은 내가 해. 이름은?
I'm the one asking the questions. Your name?
롤랑.
Roland.
좋아. 이곳은 도서관이야. 그리고 아직 손님을 받기 전이지. 그런데
Welcome to the
갑자기
library,
튀어나왔어.
she says, after taking all his limbs. Yet to serve any guests, but then you suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
이곳에 초대받지 않은 손님은 절대 들어올 수 없도록 설계하느라 많은
Took me
수고가
quite a bit of
들어갔는데
effort
말이야.
designing this library to ensure that no uninvited guests could enter, you see.
젠장. 내 팔다리가 장사 미천이었는데 새로 구할 돈도 담보도.
These limbs were all I had. Don't have any cash or mortgages to get new ones anymore.
기절했군.
It's just fainted?
일어나.
Oh. Or somewhere else.
내 다리, 내 팔.
This is new but not FF14. Howdy's Etch.
뭐야? 멀쩡하게 붙어있잖아.
Got his limbs again. He's fixed.
이걸로 다시 팔을 휘두르고 걸을 수 있을
Should be
거야.
able to swing your arms and walk again.
전에 몸보다 더 쓰기 편하도록 몇 가지 재구성을 해두었어.
Yo.
네가 무단 침입을 하기는 했지만 내가 일방적으로 앗아갔으니 그에 대한 사과의 표시야. 난 인내심이
Thanks.
많고 자상하거든.
He's quite patient and generous, you see.
인내심이 많기는 개뿔. 이걸 고맙다고 해야 하는 거야? 그리고 그
Really supposed to be thankful for this?
아직도 경고가 유효한 건 아니지?
Your warning isn't in effect anymore, right?
그래. 네가 기절해 있는 동안 나도 몇 가지 생각을 해봤거든.
So we can ask questions now? You thoughts while you were knocked out.
결론은 이거야. 너는 이곳에서
Here's my conclusion.
나를 도와줘야겠어.
You'll help me out here.
뭐? 요즘 조직에서는 이런 식으로도 납치를 하는 건가? 아니면 이곳은 날개 중 한 곳이야?
One of the wings.
특이점 연구 실험 대상자들을 여기저기서 납치한다고 하는데
There are rumors that they abduct test subjects from here and there for singularity
내가 아는
research.
사람도 그런 실험의 피해로 차원을 넘나들게 됐다고.
Acquaintance's mind apparently began jumping between dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments. That's... What kind of world is this?
아, 결국 내 팔자가 그렇지.
What an unlucky guy
여기는
indeed.
도서관이야. 어떤 조직을 말하는지 모르겠지만 적어도 날개는 아니야.
This is a library. Don't know the syndicates you're talking about, but this place isn't a wing out.
관심 없어. 모든 거네. 난 여기에 갇혀서 무언가를 착취당해야 하는 거지.
He's already accepted this. Whatever the case, I'm trapped here and he'll exploit me, right?
그래. 너를
Yes.
살려두는 이유는 두 가지야.
Letting you live for
첫
two
번째.
reasons.
초대받지도 않았는데 이곳에 들어온 것에 대한 분석이 필요해.
Need an analysis of how you could enter this place
이유도
uninvited.
모르고 너를 밖으로 내보내거나 살려두는 건 도서관에 있어서 크나큰 위험 요소야.
Sending you back or neglecting you without knowing the reason could pose a significant threat to the library.
이제 너도 내 허가 없이 나갈 수 없는 몸이지만.
Well, can't leave anyway, I guess.
두 번째, 난 이제부터 도시에 대한 책을 얻으며 단 하나의 절대적인 책을 구할 거야.
Collect books about the city in search of the one absolute book.
이 과정을 도와주면 돼.
Alright,
넌
helping her
도시에서
with
살고 있는
collecting this
인간이니까
book.
여러 가지 도움이 될 거라 기대하고 있어.
Since you're a resident of the city, I expect you to be helpful in various ways.
언젠가 이렇게 될 줄 알았어. 쥐도 새도 모르게 사람들은 사라지고 고깃덩이가 돼서야 발견되고 그러니까
People would disappear without a trace, only be found as chunks of flesh much later.
조심성도 없고 운도 없는 녀석들이라고 비웃었는데 막상 당해보니 이건 조심성이고 뭐고 전혀 상관도 없는 거였네.
Just happens without a moment's notice.
목숨에 대해서는 걱정하지 마. 너는 이곳에서 내가 허락하지 않는 한 죽을 수 없어.
Not allowed to die unless she permits it.
젠장 미치광이 연구소 같은 부류였나?
산채로 옥수수랑 태엽 같은 걸 뱃속에 쑤셔넣고 입에서 팝콘을 쏟는 팝콘 기계 인간 같은 걸 만들려고?
What? Do you like to shove random stuff like corn kernels and clockwork into people's stomach and turn them into walking popcorn spewing popcorn machine men? Or something? That's quite a word there.
저 꽝 중에 꽝이구만.
It's got to be the
깔끔하게
worst.
죽여주는 게 더 나을 텐데.
Much rather die and be over with it all.
앞으로도 또 그런 개소리를 하면 그 말대로 팝콘 기계 인간이라는 것으로 만들어줄게.
Spout such nonsense one more time, I'll gladly turn you into a human popcorn machine as you so wish.
난 말 같지도 않은 소리에 일일이 반응하는 개짓거리를 너무나도 오래 반복해왔거든.
Already gone through so many cycles of bullshittery, responding to every bit of meaningless rubbish.
죄송합니다.
Sorry, ma'am.
정식으로 인사를 할게.
Ooh,
내
introduction.
이름은 엔젤라. 이 도서관의 관장이자 사서야.
Time to go to thrift market hunting. Name is Angela. I'm the head librarian and director of this library.
엔젤라. 좋은 이름이네.
It's a good name.
그래서 내가 뭘 해야 하는데?
Alright, first task.
도서관에 초대된 손님을 응대해주면 돼.
Welcome them.
내가 고심해서 작성한 초대장으로 손님을 부를 거고 넌 초대에 응해 이곳으로 오는 손님을 접대하면 되는 거야.
Carefully determine what guests to invite and write an invitation accordingly, and you will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the
넌
library.
실제로 도시에서 살았고 해결사 일까지 했다고 했으니까
Since you have actual
다양한
experience
손님을
working as a
더 능숙하게
fixer,
접대할
I'm
수
sure you will
있겠지.
be able to give the various types of guests a much better reception than I could.
뭐 그래봐야 퇴물이 된 9급 해결사지만 말이야.
A grade 9 fixer.
접대라는 것은 뭐야? 바람잡이나 웨이터 같은 일이라도 하는 거야?
Do I catch their eyes or be a waiter to them?
말 그대로 입장한 손님들을 상대해주면 돼. 물론 물리적인 의미에서
Deal with them in a physical manner?
도서관이 손님들에게 시련을 주면 그 과정에서 책이 펼쳐지기 마련이야.
The library presents guests with an ordeal and books will open up in the
시련을
process.
극복한 손님은 책을 얻을 자격이 있는 거지.
Guests who have overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books.
응대하는
What kind
과정에서
of library
네가
is this?
죽더라도 그건 잠시뿐. 도서관이 폐관하면 넌 다시 일어날 거니까 걱정하지 마.
There's the possibility that you may die in the process of reception, but it's only temporary. You get back up when the library closes.
이곳에서는 내 허락 없이 잠들 수 없으니까.
No one hear me rest without my permission.
너 혹시
Very
해결사한테
controlling.
무슨 환상 같은 거 있어? 그것도 구급 해결사한테? 난 그렇게 다재다능한 해결사가 아니야.
Have some kind of weird fantasies about fixers? Aren't you expecting too much from a grade 9? I'm not as talented as you seem to think, you know.
내가 할 바는 아니지. 매뉴얼은 준비해뒀으니까 방법은 적당히 찾아봐.
None of our business. We got a manual, so go ahead and figure things out yourself. Thanks. I love reading.
읽어보니 대충 뭔진 알겠어. 그래서 이 초대장은 어떻게 보내주는 거야?
It's an invitation, exactly. word.
초대장을 펼쳐놓고 손님들에게 대접할 책을 등록하면 돼.
Open up the invitation and register books you wish to serve to your
그러면?
guests. And
초대장은 자연스럽게 전달될 거야. 준비된 책이 필요한 손님들에게.
the invitation will naturally be sent to those who need the books. What kind of books are these?
그렇게 얼렁뚱땅 진행된다고?
Sounds a bit too easy.
초대장은 도서관과 마찬가지로 많은 정성을 쏟아서 빚어낸 내 작품이야.
Much like the library.
그래, 나침반 같은 거라고 생각하면 이해가 빠르겠네.
Think of it as a compass.
방향을
Okay.
알려주는 그 나침반?
맞아. 초대장은 내가 얻고자 하는 단 한 권의 책으로 인도해 줄 거야.
Towards the one book that you truly wish to obtain.
그리고 책에 따라 초대장이 붉게 변할 때가 있어.
May turn red according to the books you
붉은
registered.
초대장은 이야기가 흐를 수 있도록 하는 손님들을 알려줘.
Oh, red to advance the story. Okay.
붉은 초대장이 의도하는 것과 어긋나면 이곳에서 멈추게 되는 거지.
Till we register books that match what the red invitation wants, journey will be halted for a bit.
초대장을 받는다고 그 손님이 반드시 온다는 보장은 없잖아.
No guarantee that the guest will always respond to the invitation, right?
있어. 그렇게 되어 있거든.
Destined to come.
그리고 손님들은
They have no
자신의
choice.
의지로 초대장을 받고
And guests will
도서관에
accept the
입장하는
invitation
거야.
of their own will and enter the library.
도시치고는 굉장히 점잖고 공정한 방식이네.
Surprisingly fair and polite for something that takes place in this city.
대부분은 타이에 의해서 동의도 없이 목숨을 잃기 마련이지.
I live in a rough city, my dude. People's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement.
그래서 책들을 얻으면 어떻게 되는데?
Well, anyway, once we get those books, what comes next?
도서관은 창대한 가능성의 공간이야.
Limitless possibilities. This library?
나조차 아직 도서관의 무한한 공간과 힘을 헤아릴 수 없어.
Even she cannot fathom the infinite space and power of the library just yet.
그렇기에 책들을
Didn't you
통해
create it?
도서관을 채워가며 완성해 갈 거야.
That's why you wish to complete the library by filling that space with
그리고
books.
손에 넣을 거야. 나와 이 도서관을 완성시켜줄
Then get hands on the
하나의
one perfect
완벽한
book that will
책을.
complete her and the library.
완벽한 책이라. 그 책도 분명 내가 아는 책과 다른 의미의 책이겠군.
Perfect book, huh? I suppose those books are different from the ones you know of. I know of.
Open the
Oh?
curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are going to be? Inside the mirror, do you see someone else in the body? Transform
Ooh, I really like that opening. Real fancy like, oh, hey. A reception begins by sending an invitation to guests whom you want to invite. You want to navigate the question mark to begin this process. This. Select the episode you like to play. This one. With this panel, you'll be able to provide a set of books required to start the episode. Book of something. Horizontal rollers of the philosopher. Saving guests. Invitation. Dear guests, I formally invite you to the library. The library's books can provide you with all the wisdom, wealth, honor, and power you seek. However, an ordeal will await you at the library. If you cannot overcome this ordeal, you'll be converted into a book yourself. She turns people into books? Book of something. What's up for grabs? This screen shows a list of books currently in the library's possession. Select the needed book. Now. Continue along with the final preparations for the invitation. Okay. Lickin' stamp. When you are ready to send an invitation, confirm choice with the send stamp.
야, 꾸물거리지 말고 빨리
어?
담아. 치바이 협회 놈들이 언제 올지 몰라.
Rat Pete. Hey, hurry up and scrape them up now. Those Wagoons might arrive any second.
나름대로 최선을 다해 담고 있는 거라고.
Heleni. Doing my best here.
이 자식 몸에 들어있는 게 요상하게 달라서 이쁘게 뜯어지지 않아.
Just can't seem to get a clean rip of his guts. The contents of this guy are rarely different. Excuse me? Ripping out guts?
시체기도 시술은 들어본 적도 없는데.
Never even heard of a body modification procedure that does
아무리
this.
봐도 내장 상태가 이상해. 정말로 말이야.
Something's off about these organs. They're looking really strange.
젠장, 발소리가 가까워지고 있어.
Damn it, their footsteps are getting closer.
깔끔하게 잘라낼 생각하지 말고 그냥 잡아 뜯어서 담기나 해.
Forget about clean cuts. Just pull them out and take them.
이대로는 우리 모가지가 떨어질 테니까.
This rate, our heads are gonna get nicely chopped off our bodies.
몸속에 왜 이런 게 들어있는 거지?
Does he have this kind of stuff in his body?
뭐든 간에 일단 담아. 시간이 정말 촉박해.
Just take them. We're out of time.
얼추 됐어.
Just about done. Now run. Like they got away. It's
간도
close.
크다 피트. 치바이 협회 담당 구역에서 이런 짓을 벌이다니.
Bold one, Pete. Going for a gut harvest in a territory managed by the Zwei. A gut harvest?
우리에게 남은 건 이런 일들뿐이야.
Why would people want guts? These are only jobs we have left.
어떻게든 기어 올라가야 돼. 반드시.
Have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it
내
takes.
꿈 알지? 언젠가 뒷골목의 손가락 중 하나가 되는 거.
My dream, right? To become one of the fingers of the back streets.
너같이 꿈 있는 애들은 요새 드물 거다.
Rare to see someone with a dream these days.
우선 쓸어 담은 내장을 팔아치우자고.
Let's sell off these guts we hauled first.
버림받은 개한테 줄 상납금부터 마련해야 하니까.
Gotta prepare enough cash to offer to the stray dogs.
이번 돈이 그 조직 밑으로 들어갈 기회를 마련해 줄 거야.
Be our chance to join an urban legend class syndicate.
자, 한번 수학 성과를 볼까?
Alright, time to check out the harvest.
야, 너희 장난해? 이거 제대로 담은 거 맞아?
Sure you scraped up the right stuff?
그래서 말했잖아. 제대로 된 장기가 들어있지 않다고.
Told you, this guy didn't have a single proper organ inside him.
나 무슨 엔케팔린 같은 약에 절여진 내장이라 생각했지.
Expected innards soaked in drugs like enkephalin at worst.
이건 이미 누가 여기저기 터뜨린 수준이잖아.
These are damaged too badly. It's almost like someone already blew them up.
우린 분명 마취제로만 처리했어. 전혀 손 안 댔다고.
Only doused them with anesthetics, didn't do no harm.
이건 말이 안 돼. 그러면 이미 여기저기 내장이 터진 상태로 거리를 돌아다녔다는 건데.
Doesn't make much sense. How could he even walk around with these messed up
혹시
organs?
그거 아닐까? 요즘 들리는 소문에 의하면 산채로 사람을 꿰어서
What if he's one of
인형으로
those?
만들어 버리는 놈이 있다고 들었는데
You know, rumors say there's a guy who skewers and threads people alive to turn them into
그건 나도
dolls.
주워들은 게 있어서 알아. 하지만 이 내장을 봐라, 전혀 다르잖아.
I heard of that too, but look at the state of these things. Not the case at
그
all.
인형은 살이나 뼈를 꿰매서 만들어졌다고 들었어. 그런데 이 자식은 상처 한 없이 멀쩡했다고.
Those dolls are made by threading flesh and bones together. This son of a bitch didn't have any scars or stitches showing outside.
그러고 보니 목덜미에 동그란 주황색 문양 같은 게 있긴 했지.
A round orange symbol on the back of his neck.
문신인가 싶었는데 그런 걸 할 만한 놈은 아니었어. 일반적인 회사에 다니는 생님이었으니까.
It was a tattoo at first, but it seemed like the type to have one. He was a desk-working dweeb.
문양? 문신? 젠장.
Symbols,
설마
tattoos.
이상한 벌집을 건드린 건 아니겠지?
Damn it! Please don't tell me we poked the wrong beehive.
그거 말고도
Besides that,
이런 종이 봉투도 몸 안에 들어있었어.
also had this envelope inside his body. That's where the invitation went.
봉투가 몸속에 왜 있어? 갈수록 태산이군. 이리 줘.
Just keeps getting worse. Give me that.
도서관의 초대장. 뭐야 이건?
Invitation to a library. What's this about?
책? 도서관에서 책을 얻을 수 있다고?
Books.
뚱딴지 같은 소리를?
Get books from the library. What a bunch of nonsense.
아, 결론은 꽝이네. 상납일은 내일이야.
It's a flop after all. The payment is due tomorrow.
정확히는 7시간 정도 남았어.
7 hours to be
새로 내장
exact.
담기를 하기엔 빠듯한데.
That's too little time for another run of gut harvesting.
이 초대장에 적힌 도서관이라는 곳으로 간다.
Oh, we're heading to the library as the invitation says.
책이란 게 뭔지는 모르겠지만 선택지가 없어. 지푸라기라도 잡아야 해.
Don't know what this book thing is, but we're out of options. We gotta take any chance we get.
이거 그냥 자살 행위 아니야? 어떤 곳인지 알고 간다는 거야?
Going straight to the library? The invitation he grabbed from inside of a dude? Isn't this just suicide? We don't know what kind of place it might be.
상나비를 못 맞춰서 걔한테 죽든 치바이 놈들한테 잡히든 그게 그거야. 살고 싶으면 입 닥치고
Can't be any worse than dying to the Stray Dogs Way Association. We're screwed anyway. Shut up and follow me if you want to live.
지금 본 것은
What was that we just saw?
초대장이 보여주는 과정의 파편이야.
Oh, they were watching that. Fragments of the invitation
방문할
process.
손님들의 이야기를 엿볼 수 있지.
We can take a peek at the stories of our upcoming guests.
엿보기라니 취미 한번 고약하구만.
Gonna take you for a peeping Tom.
어떤 손님이 방문할지는 미리 알아두는 게 여러모로 편하잖아.
More convenient to know what kind of guests will visit us in advance, isn't it?
그리고 이건 내 뜻이 아니야. 초대장의 뜻이지.
Besides, it's an invitation's will, not mine.
그 초대장의 기능이 참 대단하네요. 엿보기도 하고 납치도 하고 범죄 특화 도구야 아주.
Splendid thing you got there, ma'am. Pries upon people and kidnaps them too. A perfect tool for
이런
crimes.
기능이 있다면 번거롭게 손님 받을 필요 없지 않아?
Heck, if the invitation can do all that, why don't we just skip the whole reception part?
그냥 훔쳐보다가 어디 함정만 설치한 방으로 강제 이동시켜서 죽이지 그래?
Can't we just teleport them right into a room full of traps or something?
그래서는 안 돼. 손님의 의지로 직접 이곳에 온다는 결과가 정해졌을 때에만 엿볼 수 있는 거야.
We can only take a peek when it has been decided that the guests are coming here of their own volition.
초대장이 내 온전한 힘인 것도 아니고 나도
Volition.
빌리고 있을 뿐이니까.
And the invitation's power isn't wholly mine either. I'm simply borrowing it from who?
그래. 도시에서 그렇게 일이 쉽게 풀릴 리가 없지.
No way something can go smoothly in this city.
그나저나 절박한 손님들이네.
They're desperate guests. Seems so.
혹시 저 문양과 터진 내장도 초대장의 효과 중 하나야?
Was the invitation responsible for that symbol and internal damage as well?
그럴 리가. 전혀 관계 없어.
Not a chance. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened.
초대장은 응당 받게 될 손님에게 도착할 뿐이야.
The invitation simply finds a way to those who need it. So it just
그러면
appeared in
저
his chest, I guess.
요상들은 다른 누군가의 짓이란 거고.
That means those weird happenings were someone else's doing.
해결사 생활을 조금 하긴 했어도 저런 현상은 처음 봐서 말이지.
Never seen that kind of
마치
phenomenon back
유적의-
when he was a fixer. It's like something from the ruins.
유적?
Yeah, ruins?
나도 잘 몰라. 그냥 들은 것뿐이니까.
Don't know a whole lot either.
마법이라고 해야
Only heard stories of it. Should I describe it as magic?
아무튼 그런 것들이 유적에 있다더라고.
That kind of stuff exists in the ruins, apparently.
뭐가 됐든 우리는 손님을 맞이할 뿐이야. 수준이 낮아 보이지만 어쩔 수 없지.
In any case, we simply greet our guests. They seem to be low class, but oh well.
저놈들은 뒷골목의 양아치나 떠돌이일 거야. 쥐라고 불러.
Those are probably a bunch of lowly gangsters from the back streets. We call them rats.
조직이라고 부르기조차 민망한 어중이 떠중이들이지. 돈도 없고 힘도 없어.
Groups of half-ass thugs that barely qualify as a syndicate. They don't have any money or power.
당장 하루의 벌이만을 바라보는 패배자들이야.
They're losers who only think about making ends meet day by day. Seems
이건 내
rough.
얼굴에 침 뱉기 같은데.
Might have just roasted myself there.
뒷골목. 알고 있어.
You know of the back streets.
그래?
아는 사람 중에 뒷골목 출신이 있거든.
Someone I know was from the back
뒷골목
streets.
출신이라고 특별할 건 없지. 뒷골목은 도시의 혈관 같은 거니까.
That's nothing special really. The back streets stretch all over the city like veins.
오히려 뒷골목 출신이 아닌 사람을 찾기 힘들걸.
It might actually be tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets.
이곳이 도서관인가? 생각보다 번듯한 곳인데.
Oh, guests have arrived. So this is a library. Looks fancier than I thought.
어쩌면 돈 될 만한 것들이 꽤 있을지 몰라.
Could be a bunch of valuable things in here.
환영합니다, 손님. 이곳은 도서관.
Here she is, snapped right in front of them. Greetings, dear guests. This is the library.
저는 도서관의 관장이자 사서 엔젤라입니다.
I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake.
이곳에서는 당신이 원하는 걸 찾을 수 있지만 당신의 소중한 걸 내놓아야 할 수도 있답니다.
You may find what you desire here, but you also may end up yielding your precious possessions to us.
네가 이거 주인이야? 여기서 원하는 건 다 가져갈 수 있다는 거지.
You're the owner of this place. We're allowed to take whatever we want here, right?
정확히 말하자면 책을 얻을 수 있습니다.
Indeed. You may earn books, to be exact.
물론 그럴 수
If you're
있다는
able,
말이죠.
of course.
책이란 게 과연 돈이 될까?
Are those book things really worth a lot, though?
정보의 가치가 높다면 물론 돈이 되겠죠?
Of course they can be if their information they hold is valuable.
망치! 우리가 지금 똥오줌 가릴 때야? 당장 뭐라도 붙잡아야 한다고.
Gotta cling onto anything we can find.
그럼 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place then. Oh. Librarian info. Up here you can see some bare information about the librarians who will participate in the reception. Detailed info. In this section you can view detailed information about the selected character. Combat pages. Underneath you can check the list of combat pages, cards, the selected character we use in the reception. Got Roland, got our stats, what is that, HP, 30? Looks like attack. Speed? I guess you roll a dice. Normal, weak, fatal. All the details. Info on the guests that have accepted the invitation to the library shown here. Detailed info. Combat pages. Okay, so same thing. Oh. Lights, camera, action. Select this button bar or press the relevant button to start the battle when you have finished reviewing all the available information. Maching, Lenny, Pete, Ching. Rat's Guide to Survival. Bite off. Backstreet Dash. Skitter away. Gut harvesting. Jesus, girl. Dirty blow. Light attack, light defense. Focus strikes. Floors available at. Pierce damage resistance. Blunt damage resistance. Weak to blunt damage. fatal to blunt damage. Am I reading that right? Well, let's play and figure it all out as we go. Ooh. This tech describes the ability to page, usually activated upon use. In combat, 3 types of offensive dice exist, each corresponding to a different damage type. Represents slash damage type. When an offensive die with this icon is played, a slash type effect will be performed. Likewise, playing an offensive die with the pierce icon performs pierce type attack. And then blunt die, blunt icon for blunt attack. The ability of an action die written on its right may activate when the die is played based on its condition. Most abilities activate when the attack hits the target or the die wins in a clash against an opposing die. During battle, using combat pages needs a resource called light. The amount of light a character currently has is indicated by the number of yellow icons above them. These are kind of cool. Scene 1. When the scene begins, press the spacebar to roll the speed dice. Don't look down on us just because of rents. Each of us has duties to fulfill. The higher speed value... A higher speed value offers the following advantages. If the enemy speed is lower than yours, you can redirect their attack to you. Characters with higher speed values will act first. Please select the speed dice on the librarian. So librarians hand the combat pages, aka cards. Please select one of them. Try one of these. Now select the speed dice of an opposing character to target them. So is that what I'm doing? Like slash slash and then pierce? Yeah, it goes top to bottom. Quick mode. By pressing Q on the... or clicking the icon, you can toggle quick mode. In quick mode, the action dice are rolled automatically during battle, allowing combat to play out smoothly. When quick mode is off, the player must manually roll the action dice in each engagement or by clicking space. Alright. Auto-selecting combat pages. With this utility, you can automatically fill the librarian speed dice with the combat pages in their hands. Targets are randomly determined. This makes the battle proceed quicker at the cost of precision and strategy. Okay. These are visual indicators showing who the librarians and guests are currently targeting for attack. Toggle them by pressing 1, 2, 3. Enemies, clashes, librarians on the keyboard or clicking the icons. Alrighty now, by pressing the spacebar or clicking on the icon after the speed dice has been rolled, you can begin the combat phase. There's a lot to take in here. You got a drink? When only one of the two opposing characters has a dice to play, a one-sided attack occurs. This happens when a character targets an enemy that isn't targeting them back. Only offensive dice are played in one-sided attacks. The defensive dice will be retained until the scene ends or an enemy attempts a one-sided attack. Clashing. When both characters in an engagement have a dice to play, a clash occurs. This usually occurs when the speed dice of two characters target each other. Retained defensive dice or counter dice may also use a clash. May also cause a clash. In a clash, the results of actions are determined by comparing the rolls. Offensive dice can only deal damage equal to the roll winning the clash. Interactions between defensive dice follow the rolls on the next page. Clashing 2. Classing 2. Block dice. Winning a clash versus offensive dice. Completely blocks the damage. Deals staggered damage to the attacker by the difference in value. Losing in a clash. Mitigates incoming damage by the roll value. Winning in a clash. Deals staggered damage equal to the roll value. Evade dice. Winning a clash. Completely negates damage. The evade die is retained. Drawing a clash versus offensive dice completely negates damage. Evade dice is a loss. Winning a clash versus defensive dice, the character recovers stagger resist. That was a lot of fancy effects going on there. Taking physical damage will decrease the character's HP, indicated by the red gauge. When the HP of a librarian or a guest is brought down to 0, they will die. Guests who meet their demise in the library will be resolved into books. The higher the guest's emotion level was, the more likely they are to yield books in greater quantity or quality upon death. If a librarian dies during combat, they will rise once again. They will rise again once the reception is over. Yes, this is Fate Marine. I didn't get to enjoy anything. Why do you have to be so weak, damn you? Didn't have much expectation for you anyway. And get agitated. No, how tense this video might be. They're a bit rough. Pierce and then Blunt. A character may inflict or receive 2 types of damage, physical damage and stagger damage. Attacks with stagger damage will reduce the target's stagger resist, yellow gauge, on hit. When a stagger resist hits 0, a character falls into a staggered state. This is indicated by a broken speed die. A staggered character will receive fatal damage from all forms of attack, cannot act for the rest of the current and next scene, cannot restore light at the beginning of the next scene, cannot draw pages at the beginning of the next scene. A character restores 1 light after staggering an opponent. Jeez, that's rough. Uh-oh. A 1. Maybe want to try covering? No? Oh, wait. There? Scene 4. Got a 3, they got 1s. Maybe another light attack here. Book of Rats obtained. This is too unfair for us. Shit, knew we shouldn't have come here. So what? Guess we can do focus strikes. Yeah, there it goes. Book of Rats obtained. Victory! Current call for the reception of rats. That's a lot of rat books. Rats, we are the rats. You can check the books you have obtained from the reception here. If you have failed the reception, this part will show the books you have lost instead. Accessory to success. You can check the battle symbols on your librarians. Your librarians have obtained from the reception here. Calling curtains. Now time to conclude the reception and exit the stage. The Pied Piper, +1 HP. Headwear 3. bunch of rat books.
조직에 속하는 것이 그렇게도 중요한 일일까?
I wonder, is it so important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate?
도시에서 살아가려면 어쩔 수 없어. 조직이든 어디든 간에 자신이 속할 집단을 구하지 않고서는 살아가기 힘든 곳이니까.
All part of the city life. You have to belong to a group, be it a syndicate or anything else. Living in the city gets too tough otherwise. Floor of General Works open. You can now... There's a loud car. You can now select the floor of General Works during reception. A pleasure to burn. In this section, you can burn the books that you have obtained. Obtained a book of question mark. What lies in the pages. You can see what the books in your possession have to offer before burning them. These books are also used for inviting the guest of subsequent episodes, so it is recommended to keep at least one copy. Here you can check the list of items that can be obtained from burning the book, so we can get the cards that we're using in that battle. You can fire it up. Press the round button to begin burning your books. You can burn up to 20 books at a time. Oh, okay, there it goes. I can only burn the tutorial once, I guess. Burn one rat book! Does that need to be so bright? And Jing's page, Pete's page. When you burn books on a floor, you'll see a lovely animation in that floor's color, and you may randomly obtain pages of that book. Burning a book yields different pages each time, based on chance. There are two types of pages you may acquire from books. Key pages and combat pages. Key pages constitute a librarian's physique. They serve as equipment. Combat pages are the cards and techniques used by librarians in battle. A variety of a page ranges from paperback, hardcover, limited to object jar. Pages of higher grades are more powerful, although rarer to acquire when burning books. Also, key pages have a set limit on how many can be owned at once, which depends on rarity. Got Lenny, got Pete. Two Lenny, two Pete's. I'll burn 3 more. Hey look, we got the third guy. Completed collection. Inflict 1 bleed next scene. Alright. Librarian slots. Please move over this panel and select the librarian on this floor to move to the combat page list. Current deck. You can see the currently equipped combat pages here. A list of combat pages owned by the player. Exceeded per floor limit. That's a lot to take in. Key pages. What a wonderful collection. This is the list of key pages currently owned by the player. This panel shows the information as select the key page. You can check the deck, aka combat bookshelf, pass abilities, and resistances. It can be a lot at first. Current key page. This panel shows the information of the key page currently equipped by the librarian. Press the button to equip the key page to the librarian. I'll set favorite. You can see the information at newly equipped key page here. Empty bookshelf. The deck of combat pages is bound to the key page. Make sure to configure the deck after changing key pages. Ah. I like that outfit. We'll go with that. Let's see what this is. You can customize your librarian's appearance and dialogues. Oh. Battle symbols. You can check the battle symbols in the librarian's possession here. You can jump from the librarian information tab to the combat pages tab here. Jump from the librarian information tab to the key page tab here. As opposed to just using these buttons up here. So many types of headwear. Yeah, we go with the extra. Just give him whiskers. Go with that. Okay. Skitter away. That's a lot of pierce damage. Couple of aids and then blunt damage. Dirty blow on clash win. Inflict 2 bleed next scene. 2 bleed. You can hide the battle symbols when equipping it. Same with the outfits. Oh, you can hide the outfits. I'm guessing with this. Oh. In this customization menu, you can edit your librarian's name, title, appearance, body size, dialogue. Please enjoy creating your nuggets and remember to save before leaving the screen. Name and title. Oh, don't got much to mess with there at the moment. What was I doing? Building deck. 7 more cards. Get some gut harvesting. Evade is just evade. Did it mention what these numbers in the upper left mean? That like rarity? It's the cost. Oh, okay. Light defense. Put one of those off. Defense. A slash evade. Seems pretty cool. You have to have enough light to play them. You gain 1 light every turn plus 1 extra for each dagger or kill. I see, alright. Maybe we don't want too many high value cards then. Let's go with that. Yes. Alright. Credenza. In the Credenza, you can read and review various story contents. Press tab to switch between the list of stories you like to see. Click on a group of guests and click on an episode. You can watch the pre and post battle story segments for a group of guests. Okay, so it's get to rewatch and read about the characters again. Keter. Guess we send another invitation. Book of Rats. Want a rat book?
에휴, 오늘도 공쳤네. 이런 자질구레한 일이나 하려고
Fixer
개고생하면
one.
해결사가 된 건 아니라고.
Foiled again. I didn't go through all the trouble becoming a fixer to do mundane chores like this. Yun's office.
이 바닥이 다 그렇잖아. 선택받은
Fixer
몇
two.
명만 위로 치고 올라갈 뿐이지.
No, it is only a select few get to rise up into ranks. That's a gnarly looking weapon he has there.
그래도 작은 일부터 착실히
Finn.
나가면 빛이 보이지
Still,
않겠어요?
we might see the light one day if we start out with smaller tasks, don't you think?
그런 낙관적인 성격은 참 부러워, 핀.
Envy your optimism, Finn.
아무리 그래도 밤이 오기 전에 잃어버린 고양이를 찾아주세요.
But a
라는
request
건
like,
아니지.
please find my lost cat before night falls is seriously not it. Find a kitty cat.
허접한 사무소는 쓰레기 같은 일만 들어온다니까.
Garbage offices get garbage requests.
그래, 핀. 너도 이런 일이나 하려고 해결사가 되려 했던 건 아니잖아.
Yeah, Finn, you probably had better things in mind when you became a fixer.
좀 더 큰 물에서 놀아야지.
You know, a bigger field to play on.
열심히 하다 보면 언젠가 괜찮은 사무소로 이적하거나
Sure.
협회 직속 해결사가 될 수 있겠죠.
Sure, I can move to a
그러면
nicer
헬스가 좀
office or
튀게-
become an associate fixer someday if I keep working hard. Then I might.
어? 주머니에 이런 봉투가 들어 있어요.
Odd. There's this
초대장이라고 적혀 있네요.
envelope in my pocket. It says the invitation. It just appeared in his pocket there.
냄새가 나는데.
Smells fishy.
이런 일은 그냥 넘어갈 수 없지.
Can't overlook something like this.
게다가 적힌 말대로라면 저 책이란 것은 몇몇 협회에서 꽤 흥미를 가질 수도 있을 만한 물건으로 보여.
Besides, if it's what's written on the invitation is true, those books would be of interest to several associations.
흥미로운 건 사실이지만 도서관이라는 곳에 뭐가 있을지 모르잖아요.
It's interesting, but we don't know exactly what's in the library, right?
우선 사무소에 보고해서 정식적으로 일을 처리하도록 하죠.
We should report this to the office first and take care of it formally.
누구 좋으라고 그런 쓰레기 사무소 패를 불려줘. 안 갈 거면 우리라도 간다.
I ain't about to feed a garbage office that don't feed me. We're going first if you don't wanna.
해결사라는데 아는 사람들이야?
They call themselves fixers. Do you happen to be friends with them? Probably not.
어? 아, 해결사라고 해서 서로 다 알겠거니 하는 건 말이야.
Assuming all fixers know each other is...
길 가던 사람 붙잡고 아무나 집어서 아는 사이냐고 물어보는 거랑
It's
똑같아.
like picking two random pedestrians and hoping they know each other.
둘 다 같은 인간이니까 서로 알지? 라고 물어보는 거랑 다를 게 없다고.
The question is basically asking these two strangers. You're both human, so you must know each other, right? Get what I mean?
해결사들의 종류와 수가 정말 많다는 거네.
I should expect to see many different kinds of fixers if what you're saying is true.
그런 거지.
Pretty much. Ooh. Young's office fixer, page 3. Also, that other guy, Finn, isn't going to be here. Their stuff looks pretty basic. Gonna have any special things like what the rats had. Let's begin. Heightening emotions. As the battle progresses, the emotional tension of the librarians and guests will be heightened. Positive emotion points, blue, gain upon winning clash, or having advantages in battle. Example, defeating an enemy. Negative emotion points, red, gained upon losing a clash or suffering disadvantages. Losing an ally. As the emotional levels of characters rise, the overall emotion of the teams they belong to will be heightened. When your team's emotion level goes up, you may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Jesus. Talk big, but it might have been a bad idea. It should be more fun than looking for a lost cat, at least. 3. Backstreet Dash. Let's try this. Oh. Oh. Ah. Not strength to open my eyes anymore. You're joking, right? Are you dead for real? Fucking own them. That guy almost turned the tide and got me there. My heart's still pounding. A 1. Two evades and then skitter away. See how this works. Ooh. Alright, roll the 2. Go for dirty blow. Starts at 3, huh? See how this goes. Ooh, staggered. Yeah, they were done. Curtain call for the reception of Yun's office fixers. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Book of a grade 9 fixer. No battle symbols gained. What can I... Preparation. I'll bring 3 of them. They're all the same. Oh, passive ability. Slash of a grade 9 fixer. 50% chance to boost slash damage by +1. Ooh, I do like RNG. Dodge and strike. Quickness. On use, gain 1 haste next scene. Ooh. Thrust. Oh, wallop. Preparation. On clash win, restore 1 light. Quickness, preemptive strike, slicing an arm off. Okay, okay. I know these guys have passive abilities. We'll equip this. Then I guess we want some slash attacks. Dodge and slash. Bite off again. Quickness with the haste thing could be pretty interesting. Skitter away. Maybe a preparation. Ooh, double slashes. Got harvesting as well. Maybe that. Maybe too many threes. Let's get rid of one of these. Oops. How does one remove? Oh, I may be dumb. How many passives can one thing have? Just do this the hard way. There we go. Oh, not enough combat page. They keep the things they have on them previously, I see. Okay, that works. Okay, so one of these, Focus Strike, Guide to Survival, Preemptive Strike could be pretty good. Go Preparation, Wallop. I want to skitter away. Fight off. Quickness for the haste thing, that looks interesting. Maybe a light defense. There we are. Any unequipped key pages don't count toward your inventory limit? Something to keep in mind. Sorry, taking off my sweater. It's starting to get a bit warm. We're gonna see Finn now? The Fixer book.
대표님, 시간이 꽤 흘렀는데도 소식이 없어요.
Sir, they still haven't responded back to us.
분명 그 도서관이라는 곳에서 무슨 일이 벌어졌을 거예요.
Something must have happened in that library.
쥐도새도 모르는 사이에 자취가 사라지는 해결사들은 널렸어.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of fixers disappear without a trace.
죽었든 튀었든 간에 연락이 없다면 계약 위반으로 사무소에서 제명이야.
Whether they died or ran off, further lack of response means a violation of contract and are facing expulsion from my
그리고
office.
네가 말한 초대장 건은 증거 불충분이다.
And there's too little evidence to back up your claim about this
종이에
invitation.
서명하자 문이 생기고 그곳으로 걸어 들어갔다니.
A door appeared out of thin air and
부자놈들의
they signed that
장난이야.
paper.
날개에 특이점
Disappeared into that. Could be rich people's shenanigans or a wing experimenting with its singularity.
우리 윤 사무소에서는 그런 일에 시간 낭비 안 할 거야.
Yun's office does not have any time to spare with things like that.
제가 아직 구급 해결사이긴 해도 이건 뭔가 다르다는 것이 느껴져요.
I still be a grade 9 fixer, but I can still sense that something's off about this.
그렇군요. 이렇게나 감이 좋으신 구급 해결사님이 이런 누추한 사무소에 고용되셔서 안타까울 따름입니다.
Really, how tragic that such good instincts of a grade 9 fixer are wasted upon our humble office.
잘 들어,
Silence.
개구리. 네가 아직 모르는 미친
Listen up, little frog in the
이
well.
도시에서는 숨쉬듯 일어나고 있어.
In this city, insane events happen every second of the day, most of which you haven't even heard of.
무슨 일이 일어나도 이상하게 여길 여지조차 없다는 거야.
You won't have time to be feeling off about something when there's numerous other things that need your attention.
당장 눈앞에서 증거를 보여줄 수도 없는 일은
If you can't
시작할 가치조차
present
없어.
visible evidence right now, it's not worth looking into.
그럼 대표님 앞에 놓인 그 봉투는 뭐죠?
What about that envelope right in front of you, operator?
뭐?
What?
애송이 자식. 무슨 개수작이야?
Little brat trying to pull a cheap trick on me.
전 정말 아무것도 하지 않았어요.
Didn't do anything, I swear.
잠깐 나가 있어.
Get out for a moment.
여기 윤 사무소다.
Oh, calling someone? Yun's office.
이번에야말로 촉이 왔어.
Got a good lead this time.
애들 붙이게 전 좀 땡겨줘.
Lend me some cash so I can hire a few.
아니 이번에는 느낌이 나쁘지 않다니까.
No, seriously, I have a good feeling about this.
네 말대로 허사일 수 있긴 하지.
True, it can end up failing like you said.
내 쪽에서 한 번 더 확인해 볼 수는 있어.
You can check just one more time if you want.
썩 내키는 방법은 아니지만
Not exactly fond of this method, but
그래. 적합한 녀석이 한 명 있지.
have one guy fit for the job.
해결사는 사무소를 거치지 않고는 일을 시작하지도 못하나 보네.
Seems fixers must report to their office before they can even begin working.
뭐 형식상으론 그렇지. 나 같은 경우는 1인 사무소였지만 말이야.
Well, that's formally the case. I could bypass that since I ran a one-man office, though.
돈 되는 것에 덤벼드는 건 조직이나 해결사나 다를 게 없다니까.
Fixers aren't any better than syndicates when it comes to greed.
보아하니 세상 물정 모르는 꼬마까지 이용하려는 것 같고.
Looks like this guy's trying to exploit a naive kid, too.
와, 이곳이 도서관.
Oh, hello, Finn.
그래, 대표의 말대로면 이번 일을 통해 협회 후원도 노려볼 수 있다고 했지?
Finn said we might even get a sponsorship from association if I succeed. I'll do my best.
환영합니다, 해결사 손님. 저는 도서관의 관장이자 사서
Greetings, Fixer.
엔젤라입니다.
I am Angela, the librarian, and my role is a namesake.
안녕하세요. 저는 윤 사무소의 해결사 핀입니다.
Hello, I'm Finn, fixer at Yun's office.
이곳에서 정말 많은 정보가 담긴 책이라는 것을 구할 수 있는 것인가요?
Is it true I can find books containing lots of information in this place?
네, 그럼요. 당신이 초대장을 받고 이곳에 왔다는 것은 그런 뜻이니까요.
Given the invitation for that exact reason.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place. I don't think he's gonna find much. A bunch of thrust, preparation, struggle. On use, gain 2 protection next scene. Oh, interesting. I'll beat these guys and prove myself to the operator. What? Slash, pierce, and then... okay. Let's try this. Staggered. Oh, I'm sorry, Finn. Things are real bad for you right now. Oh! And there it goes. Just managed to become a grade 9 too. Curtain call for reception at Yun's office rookie. For a book of Finns.
실한. 아무리 그래도 애송이 녀석이 부스러지는 것을 보는 건 유쾌하지 않구만.
All that delightful to see such a young rookie fall like that, all things considered.
전에 네 입으로 말했잖아. 이 도시에서 이 정도는 굉장히 공평하고 점잖은 방식이라고.
Said yourself that our way is quite polite and fair before, didn't you?
도시에서는 대부분 타이에 의해 강제적으로 일어나는 일들 투성이라고 했지.
That most of the time people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement.
하지만 도서관은 달라.
The library is different.
이곳에 들어오는 손님들은 원하는 것을 얻기 위해 서명을 통한 동의와 함께
People who
도서관에
enter this
입장한 거야.
place have agreed to risk death to gain what they want. They even signed a paper to show such agreement.
이 과정에서 그 어떤 강압도
No
없었지.
coercion or
전부
compulsion is involved
그들의
by this
선택과
process.
대가야.
They make their own choice by and pay accordingly.
뭐 그렇긴 한데 그래도 이건 좀 뭔가 치사하다는 생각이 들어서.
Fair point, but it still feels kind of dirty in a way. Floor assignments. Each floor would present you with a set of assignments. By completing the assignments, completing the assignments will unlock an abnormality battle. Abnormality battles when the assignments are completed for a floor. A battle against an abnormality will become available. Clearing abnormality battle. Can the game stop using big words? My tiny peanut brain, dude. Clearing battles will raise the floor's realization level. National Library's current hazard levels as perceived by the city. Abnormality. Look, dude. I'm trying. Library's current hazard level as perceived by the city. Raising the realization level of each floor will increase the library's presence as a threat. The library's hazard level will rise once the gauge is filled. As a threat. We burned a couple Finn books, just two. Got some nice struggles. Preparation. A whole lot of struggles. Wallop. And then we got Finn's page. Half-baked courage. When ally dies, gain 1 strength next scene. Well, I don't got any other allies, so that's not that useful to me right now. Scene 3. Book of Finn. Wait, hold on, what? What did what do these mean? Oh well.
피는
Time to go.
실패한 건가? 오래 갈 것 같은 놈은 아니었지.
Whoa, that's an even more menacing weapon than I saw with the shadow guy. Finn has failed as expected. He wasn't going to last too long anyway. That's kind of harsh, dude.
빚을 지더라도 괜찮은 개조 시술이라도 받거나
He was just
재능이라도
mediocre.
출중해야 했어.
Should have gotten a decent modification surgery or had enough talent to make up for his lack of experience.
하지만 결국 그 무엇 하나 없는
But he didn't have any of that. He was nothing more than an overconfident brat.
싹싹하고 귀염성 있어서 마음에 들었었는데 아쉽네.
Airy. Too bad. I kind of liked his affable and cutesy attitude.
근데 곧 죽을 녀석이었다는 것은
So
나도
I
보니.
agree, he was bound to die sooner or later.
그나저나
Harsh.
축하한다. 8급 해결사가 되었어.
Congratulations, by the way.
선택지가 좀
You
생겼겠어.
must have more options now that you're a grade 8 fixer.
그래. 그러니까 조심하라고.
Yep, so you better be careful. If you don't pay me well
적당한
enough, I
사무소로
might
이적할
move
수
to another
있으니까.
office.
요즘 사무소 월세는 물론이고 세금 내는 곳에도
Did someone
허덕인다며?
say abnormality? Heard that you're barely... Me, barely. I can't even pronounce the word correctly. Maybe because it's so late in the night. Well, not that late. Getting there a little bit, though. Heard that you're barely covering your own taxes these days, let alone the monthly rent for this office space. Am I wrong? Just evade the taxes. That easy.
안 그래도
Yoshi does it.
핀에게 맡긴 일이 그 답으로 보여.
I believe the case I had Finn, Andal could make a breakthrough.
아까 말했던 도서관과 초대장 말이구나.
In the library and invitation you talked about earlier.
그런데 어떻게 얻는지도 모르고 갑자기
But you said the invitation appears randomly, no? How are you gonna get another one? Well, like
확실하지
this.
않으면 부르지도 않았어. 여기 또 다른 초대장이 왔었다.
Wouldn't have called you if I didn't have certainty. I recently received another invitation.
그렇다는 거지.
Is that so?
이번 일은 우리 사무소에 사활이 걸린 건이야.
The existence of our office depends on this
도서관은
space.
분명 돈이 된다.
The library is sure
이건
to
내
be
축이지.
profitable, I have a hunch, so
그러니
we're giving it
가능한 모든 걸
everything we
투입할 거야.
have.
그래, 한번 발작 펴보자고. 안 그래도 이번에 공방에서 괜찮은 놈을
To roll in some
거금을
dough, just bought
들여서
this lovely thing here from a workshop too.
손님들의 각오가 대단하네. 이쪽도 그에 못지않은 준비를 해야겠어.
These guests seem quite determined. We should prepare accordingly.
사무소 단위로 이곳에 오다니.
Whole office coming at us, huh?
떨거지 사무소로 해도 지금 도서관의 수준을 보면 각오 좀 해야겠는데.
Maybe a small and insignificant one, but it could prove to be a little tough for the library right now.
만약 녀석들이 네가 있는 곳까지 도착하면 어쩌냐?
What if they make it all the way to your room?
손님들은 준비된 방 이외의 곳으로 갈 수 없어. 그렇게 되어 있는 것이야.
The guests cannot act outside the space we prepared for them. It's how this place
꽤
works.
창대한 힘에서 비롯된 공간이니까.
After all, this space is created with limitless power.
그런데 넌 신기하게도
Yet you
내가
somehow
있는
jumped
방으로
right
왔지.
into my room when you weren't
초대마저
even
받지
invited.
않았는데 말이야. 그리고 나도 내 몸을 지킬 힘 정도는 있어.
Anyways, I'm capable of protecting myself, so there's nothing for you to worry about. She made that clear at the beginning, yeah?
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
네가 이곳의 주인이겠군.
You must be the owner of this place.
딱히 강해 보이지도 않는 걸?
She doesn't even look that strong.
이곳에 왔던 핀이라는 녀석은 어떻게 됐지?
Finn must have been here earlier. What happened to him? Ooh, point of view change.
아, 그 손님은 책이 되셨습니다.
Ah, that one has become a book.
죽으면 책이 된다는 건가?
I see, so you turn into a book if you die here. She accepts that pretty fast. Leg slicing tends to be hell of a deterrent. And it's pretty effective. I'd say so myself.
실패할 것을 알면서 보내놓고 이제 와서 감상에 젖으신 건가요?
Acting all sentimental when you were the one who sent him here, knowing he'd fail.
닥쳐. 어차피 알면서 이용당하고 버려지는 게 우리의 삶이니까.
Shut up. We all get exploited and abandoned at some point in our lives.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place. Some receptionists. Some receptions are composed of multiple acts. You can check the number of acts in the reception here. Oh. Yun's office fixer. So what? A visual indicator for number of acts and their order can be found here. Okay. So we don't fight the main ones yet, huh? Fatal and to slash. Weak to blunt. Weak to pierce, fatal to blunt. Normal to slash. We'll go with the stuff I have now. Yo, Boken, howdy, thanks for the raid. Playing card game here. Still trying to get into it. Said it'll come in Ada soon. Let's stay alive until then. Just buy some time. Too scared to fight them head on. Two. There's more people. Maybe they'll get to see me lose here. Maybe we want to do that. Wow, she's fast. Oh. Alright, 4. Got harvesting. Slash. Maybe we'll try this. Stagger, deflect. Oof. Alright, well they're staggered. 7. Maybe that's a bit much. Maybe this? Oh, there we go. Oh, nice evade. Go with some gut harvesting. Staggered. And down they go. Victory. Ooh, red now. Act 2. Now we get to fight Yun and Eri. Have fun with hell? Howdy pizza. What do you mean hell? I kinda like this so far. It's a lot of information they throw at you at the beginning. This game is freelo. Yeah, I haven't died yet. Haven't been close to dying yet. I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay. I should have read what they were weak to. I need to internalize what those, like, what the symbols mean when they're, like, lit up or unlit. Cause, I immediately forgot. You can help explain? I mean, in Yun's thing, like, the slash symbol is flashing, the other two are unlit. They're like outlines for Pierce and Blunt. Or if I hover over hers, slash is unlit, a Pierce is solid, and then Blunt is flashing. Unlit means he's neutral, flashing means weakness. Oh, does solid mean like fatal then? Flashing means fatal. Oh, okay. That's sure to help. Solid weak, flashing is fatal. So if I immediately go for the focus strikes on this guy and win. Oh, almost. It left him with 4 HP. There's a manual for that? Hold on. Trash is saying there isn't a manual. Alright, so fatal to blunt damage, huh? Maybe we do this. Book of Yun. Ooh. Bit of protection. Reading is unnecessary to win the game, TBH. When have you ever needed to read to do anything? Alright, weak to blunt. We can do a couple of aids. Oh, maybe we could make her bleed. Oh, max damage! Oh boy. Alright. She may be a bit tough. Uh-oh. 1 on my dice. Two to 6. 1 to 6. Yeah, let's try that. Whoa! I will drive this in early, but you understand the concept of clashes and stuff. A little bit. I'm staggered. I'm gonna fucking die, dude. Goodbye. Her bat is tough, man. Did I actually get something new at the end there? Or was that something I could... Oh, I did get. She's strong! I underestimated her. 2% chance to boost stagger damage of each type by +1. Ooh. Nice hood. Let's take that off. I don't like that. Hide it.
처음에 내뱉은 것 치고는 얌전히 잘해주는 것 같네.
If you care about lore, check out the credenza. I may check that out in a bit, yeah. Never used that shit, forgot it exists. You seem to be doing your job meekly and well for someone who complains so much.
첫인사를 그렇게 험악하게 해놓고 무슨 대답을 원하는 거야?
What else did you expect after greeting me in such a violent manner?
나라고 안 놀랐겠어? 어딘지도 모르는 곳에 덩그러니 떨어졌는데.
Heck, I was shocked hard. I
처음
find
만난
myself in the
사람이
middle of
가끔
nowhere and
팔다리
first person I
붙고
meet
난리였어.
blows off my limbs.
처음엔 막막했는데 몇 번 해보니 대충 어떻게 손님을 접대할지 알겠거든.
I was lost at first, but I get the gist of receiving guests now that I've tried a few times.
불만이 아예 없는 건 아니지만
Though I still have a complaint.
불만?
Complaint?
또 그렇게 노려보네. 무슨 얘기를 못 하겠어.
Jeez, man, again with that stare. Can't say a thing.
됐으니까 이야기나 해.
Just tell me what you mean.
아니 뭐 역시 혼자서 접대하기는 벅차단 말이지.
It's kind of tough to receive all the guests alone.
한 명씩 오는 놈들이면 몰라도 여럿이 몰려올 때면 저 많은 걸 어떻게 다 상대해야 하나 싶다니까.
Yes, arriving one by one I can deal with, but then a whole group enters. The first thing that comes to mind is, how the hell am I supposed to fight all of them?
혼자로는 버거워질 때가 오지 않겠어? 지금이야 별거 아닌 허한 조직들이니
I'm gonna
가능하지.
get more team members? There's gotta be a point where one person is long enough, right? It's only working right now because all we've been facing were minor syndicates and stuff.
게다가 감정을 끌어내야 하느니 뭐니.
And the whole fuss about
손님들을
heightening
그냥
emotions.
죽여서도 안 된다며.
You said I can't just kill the guests right away because of that.
뭐야 그 묘한 표정은.
What's that odd face hinting at?
방법이 아예 없는 것도 아니지. 그게 최선일지는 모르겠지만.
There is a way technically speaking, although I'm not certain if it's for the
네가
best.
나서 보려고?
You're gonna join in the fights yourself?
아니, 대신 도움을 받을 수 있는 존재가
No,
있어.
there are entities that could be of help, however.
그 존재라는 게 뭔데?
Those entities are
강력한 힘과 능력을 지니고 있었지만 지금은
beings
겨우
that used to
수만
wield
높아서
tremendous strength
형태도
and
유지
power, but
못하고
are
있는
now
존재.
too transient to maintain a physical form, hardly holding on to
이
existence.
도서관에서 너와 나 말고 살아 숨쉬는 것을 본 적이 없는데.
I don't remember seeing any living beings in the library other than you and
널
me.
도와줄 사서들과 함께 책 속에 잠들어 있어. 그들이 살기 가장 적합한 장소로
Their sleep inside
만들어졌거든.
books where the perfect environment for them is simulated, along with librarians who will be of assistance to you.
사서? 책 속의 존재?
Librarians? Entities inside books?
지금은 내가 말해준 정도만 알고 있어도 돼. 도서관이 성장하는데 도움을 줄 수 있다는 것이 중요하니까.
All you need to know about them for now. What matters more is that they can be useful for the library's growth.
뭐 그렇다 치고 잠들어 있는 존재라는 게
Alright, let's say
어떻게
that's the
우리를
case.
도와주는데?
How are these sleeping entities supposed to help us exactly?
책 안으로 들어가서 갇혀 있는 사서들을 꺼내오면 돼. 아마 각자 다른 이유로 그들의 힘에 침식해 있을 거야.
Have to enter their books and free the librarians trapped within. I believe they're under the influence of abnormalities powers for various
그들은 매우
reasons.
불안정한 상태라 우리를 믿지 못할 거고.
Since they're highly unstable, they won't easily trust us.
우리를 침입자로 생각한다는 거군.
Take us for
맞아.
invaders.
그리고 만약 모든 시련을 뛰어넘는다면 그들도 너를 받아주겠지.
If you can overcome all the ordeals presented by them, they will come to accept
너무
you.
막연한데 지금은 엄청 약해진 상태라며 도움이 될 수 있긴 한 거야?
Instructions still unclear, ma'am. You said they're as mighty as wet paper now. You sure they can give us any help?
그들이 직접적으로 손님을 대접해주는 게 아니야.
We're not making the abnormalities receive guests for us.
그들을 이해하고 받아들일 수 있다면 직접적으로든 간접적으로든
If they can be
사서들에게 힘을
understood
주는
and
거지.
accepted, they will empower the librarians directly or indirectly.
여전히 감도 안 잡히고 아득하네.
Still ambiguous, I gotta say.
어쨌든 네 말은 그들이 우리에게 시련을 주고 그 시련을 이겨내야 비로소 인정받아 힘을 빌릴 수 있다는 거군.
What is that? Anyhow, what you're saying is that to present us with ordeals, basically, and we have to overcome them to earn their recognition and borrow their powers.
세간에 들어간다라.
Entering books sounds like something out of a fairy
네
tale.
말대로 손님의 감정을 최대한으로 끌어올리기 위해서는 그들의 힘이 필요하니까 아무쪼록 성공하길
Need their power to
바랄게.
heighten the emotions of our guests to the peak, after all. I wish you success in there.
예. 여부가 있겠습니까?
Sure. Anything you say, ma'am. Will you enter the Book of Bloodbath? Sure. That sounds fun, delightful. Oh. A knife driven by a vaguely aroused will doesn't have what it takes to end a life. Scars are but marks of failure. You won't be any different. I don't want to face any more pain. This is intense. Angela's right, this place is really bizarre. There are creepy looking blood clots all over the place too. Observing the opponent. Please click on an opposing character. Oh. Oh, now it tells me about this. Fatal damage times 2. Weak damage 1.5. Same damage. Endure damage 0.5. Oh, okay, so when it's highlighted but the inner part is like black, then probably don't want to do that. Each character in key page has different resistances to the physical and stagger damage dealt by each type of attack. You can deal extra damage by attacking with damage types the opponent is weak to, then one but fatal and weak. On the contrary, attacking with damage whose type's resistance is set to endured and effective will cause less damage. By selecting the character, you can view the list of passive abilities they possess. Scars take 1/5 less damage from slash attacks. Blood lose 3 speed, boosts the max value of block dice by 3. When you observe a character, you can also check the resistances. Okay, that clicking on them makes it a lot easier to understand this. Wow, who knew? So we don't want to do slash damage to them, which is unfortunate for my passive ability. Weak. So no real like fatal, except for I guess staggering, huh? Use a quickness. The slash doesn't do that much. Huh? I've got too much choice here, I think. Skitter away. Oh, nice. Alright, slowly. Preparation. Motion level 0. Is that the card he's gonna play? Defense 1 to 4. Try that and get more light. Nope. On hit, inflict 3 paralysis. Oof. For duration of the scene, whenever the character plays any combat page, up to 3 random dice on it have their maximum roll value reduced by 3. Huh. Only have 1. Oof. Okay. Another 4. Pale hands. Ooh, staggered. Focus strikes shouldn't do slash. Slash is all I have. Ends with a pierce, which I guess is fine enough. Oh, I guess he's actually fatal to everything, isn't he? Alright, never mind. Get slapped, idiot. Skitter away. Light defense. Dude, this one saves Skitter away for the next turn. Never mind. He's punching me! Alright, we're back. Oh! I didn't know I could just continue it without selecting a card. Well, that's one way to gain light, I guess. I was wondering if that was possible. What are you playing here? Oh. Got paralysis on me, though. Hmm. 1 to 6. Quickness. Oof. I'm throwing. He hit me with the paralysis again. Ow! I'm dead. I almost had him though. Try that again. I should have changed my deck to not have so many slash cards. Whatever. We'll do it anyway. Ah, we'll go immediately with this. It'll work. Watch this. Okay. 1 to 6. Skitter away. Max damage! Man, I hate the paralysis he does. Quickness. Damn. He staggered me. Some quickness. Ah! I'm doing worse than I did before, dude. Eyes! Oh. Was hold on, was it because that was all defense that he was doing? That nothing just happened there? 1 to 6. Weak. Slap. That looks bad. Ah! Okay, we take the freebie. Think we can harvest his guts. Skitter away. What are you doing? We'll try this then. Staggered! Alright. Down I go. Let me, do any of these guys have, like, different weaknesses? They're all the same. I guess we can keep, like, the office worker. Just have different stuff on that isn't slash. Light attack. Quickness is pretty cool. Wallop. That's also pretty cool. Skitter away was pretty okay. Dirty blow could be useful. Maybe struggle. I'll pop another struggle in there. Alright, we can do it this time. I'm not full of slash cards. What is he doing? Oh, the max damage is there. Ouch! We'll try it. Punch him! Okay. Another wallop. Another defense card. I'll try again. Redo, nice. Two protection next scene. Yeah, I'll try this. Oh, get staggered, stupid. Oh, and then we have 30 below. Maybe we do it a light attack. There's no reason to have like defense up and whatnot if he's already staggered. Whoa! What is he trying to do? Maybe another struggle? Oh! Wow, it's amazing how much easier that could be when you change your deck. Maybe when you're not stupid. It works out a bit better. Upgrading cards is a good thing, who knew? Wild concept, yeah. I can't believe it. Floor of Dinner Works, realization level up. 1 assistant librarians awoken. Now have access to new abnormality pages. The emotion level threshold increased to level 2. Yeah, staggering makes things easier, Malcolm. Joke you won't get until later. Not using singleton trash deck, to be honest. So we got these, the stuff he was using. Unbearable depression overwhelms all who look into the bath. Single ally, defensive dice gain 1 to 2 power, receives plus 3 to 5 stagger damage when hit. Single ally takes 2 to 5 less damage from slash attacks. When hit, reduce the damage of the attack to 0 at a 20% chance. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage. Resets upon attacking a different target, excludes mass attacks. When I saw the lattice work of scars on her severed wrist, I was reminded of our wine cabinet that day I popped a cork off the last one. Many hands float in the bath. They are the hands of the people I've once loved. The heck is going on with this? Oh, look at that. Victor. Unlock all lower floors. Raise to the rank of an urban myth. Rise to the rank of urban legend. Maybe I'll leave them as is. Bar filling up? Alright. Where's Yun? My last Finn book. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have burned 3 at once.
피는 역시 실패한 건가?
We can skip this. We're going back in again. I know. Oh, wait. I don't know. Hold on. I thought it was redoing the tutorials. It's... What did you just tell me? Here we go. Oh, wait, no. I don't think this was it. Oh, team emotion level, I think is what came up. As the emotion levels characters rise, the overall emotion level of the teams they belong to will be heightened as well. When your team's emotion level goes up, you may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Oh. And that's how I use these. There are 2 types of abnormality pages, Awakening Blue, Breakdown Red. Awakening pages typically consist of purely beneficial effects for the user. Breakdown pages offer power effects that come with drawbacks. Each floor offers a different set of abnormality pages to choose from, and the likelihood of each type of page being presented depends on the ratio of positive and negative motion points the team has built up. Okay. Understood. Kind of. So Fatal to Slash. What do you have? Oh, a whole bunch of Slash. You're Fatal to Bash. Let's wallop them. Look, it's a mechanic I don't get until the literal last... You didn't get into the literal last part of the game, but it's okay because you don't need to read. I read a little bit. I needed to be sure. I want to use the new things. I can't have another situation where I go through the game not knowing what something actually means or how it works until like the final part of the game. That happened to me once in Persona 5 with Ryuji's like automatic takedown skill. Or come out. I guess it's random the way I instantly kill guys sometimes. It would have made grinding money so much easier. Don't. What? That's some intense evasion you had there. Jesus, hung on with 1 HP. But they're staggered. Alright, and you're the one weak to bash. Do we got any bashing? Nah. We'll go ahead and do that. And I guess it doesn't matter what I do. Let's use quickness for the next round. Kabah! Whoa! Ooh, select abnormality page. We got the positive emotions going on. After 3 successful attacks. Let's pick one. I'll go with them. They're staggered, they're not gonna live the next thing anyway. Kabah! Alright, that was the easy part. Now for Yun and freaking big weapon girl here. Fatal to bash. Well, we got a lot of that. Fatal to slash. She has a lot of that. I think we're good. As is. Let's go. Roll the dice. Ooh, a 4. Yeah, fatal to bash. Guess who has wallop? Get punched, nerd. Fatal to slash. Guess who has some focus strikes? Ah! I'm forgetting how tough she actually is. How weak that dude actually is too. Ooh, to the less damage. Yeah, we're going with that. From slash attacks. I guess I want it on him. The scars are marks of failure, but they aren't worthless. Like the little flavor text that happens in battle. Alright, what are you doing right now? Defense, and then... What if I use struggle then? Use focus strikes? Ooh, staggered. Things are looking bad, miss. Especially since I'm about to destroy you here. Light attack. Go with another light attack. Team kill. Oh, nope. Oh! It's just that easy. I say I died like 3 times already. Ooh. Fixer books. Yun's office. Book of Yun. Book of Ari. Only one of each, huh? Book of... A whole lot of Book of Yun's office. Oh, I got her a little headwear.
훌륭해. 특히 윤이라는 손님에게는
Excellent. This
의미
guest
있는
named Yun could make an especially valuable book for us.
전부 불에 뛰어드는 나방이야.
They're all like moths diving into flames.
윤이라는 녀석도 이것저것 머리 굴리는 것 같았지만
That Yun guy seemed like a clever sort, but even he ended up blindly jumping into the fire to get what he wanted.
한 번 눈 떠버린 욕망은 걷잡을 수 없이 밀려 들어와. 오래전에 들은 말이지.
Once you have a taste of desire, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. It's a quote I heard a long time ago.
하지만 과연 그 욕망이란 것이
But is that desire true
진실된
to
것일까?
one's heart?
너 웃긴다. 돌려 말하지 말라고 했으면서.
Well, aren't you funny? You said you despise roundabout speech, and now you're being all poetic.
어딘가에 사서님이 들었으면 팔다리 한 짝.
10 out of 10 delivery. A certain librarian I know would have taken an arm and a leg off if she heard that.
책이나 분류하도록 해.
Get back to sorting books.
엔젤라 말대로 정말 층이 확장됐군.
Everything is easy if you get good. True. It's just as Angela said. We really got another floor to the library.
안녕, 난 롤랑.
Hey there, my name's Roland.
엔젤라, 난 아직도 용서할 수 없어.
Oh? Patron librarian. History. Alcuth. Angela, I still can't forgive you.
엔젤라, 넌
Angela, she's looking real scary, man.
그 이야기라면 전에 끝났어.
I thought we were already done with that topic.
넌 잠자코 내게
You
협력하면
simply
되는
need to
거야.
cooperate without complaint.
그런 거래였잖아.
That was the deal, remember?
그리고 모처럼 얻은 피가 흐르는 몸을 즐기도록 해봐.
And try to appreciate that fleshy body of yours you finally earned back.
인간의 몸을 줬다고 내가 기뻐할 것 같아?
You really think you can make me happy just by giving me a human body?
잊지 마. 난 너에게 찬성 못한다는 걸.
Don't forget, I still don't agree with you.
그러던가.
숨 막혀 죽는 줄 알았네.
That was tense.
안녕하세요. 역사의 층을 맡은 지정사서.
She seems much nicer than Angela. Hello there, I'm a patron librarian in charge of the floor of history.
말투프예요.
Alcuth.
다행히 기운 없어 보이진 않네.
You seem lively at least.
무슨 일 있었어?
What was going on just now?
엔젤라와 아직 풀리지 않은 문제가 있어요.
Some unfinished business with Angela.
하지만 제 생각이 어떻든 전 엔젤라가 하라는 대로 해야죠.
Probably heard bits of it, but have no choice but to follow her orders, no matter how I feel.
나랑 마찬가지네. 이유는 좀 다른 것 같지만.
I'm in the same shoes as yours, though we seem to have ended up here for different reasons.
그래서 내가 무엇을 해야 할까?
So what can I do for you?
롤랑 씨는 저에게 책을 가져다 주시면 돼요.
Bring her books.
저는 역사의 층을 담당하고 있으니 롤랑 씨가 준 책 중에서 역사에 관련한 책을 분류하고 습득하는 거죠.
He's sorting the books you bring and collecting those that are about history.
그렇게 받은 책을 사서가
Us
읽고
librarians will then
점차
read the
층과
collected books,
도서관이
gradually
성장하는
making
거예요.
our floors whole and completing the library itself as an extension.
자연스럽게 잠들어 있는 층과 그곳의 지정사서들도 깨어나는 거죠.
And we'll naturally get to unlock more floors and awaken their patron librarians in that
다른
process.
사서들은 잠들어 있단 건가?
Other librarians are asleep for now.
네,
대충 알겠어. 아까 화내던 것
I get the
치고는
gist of it.
굉장히 밝네.
Surprisingly bright for someone who was so upset moments ago, by the way.
괜히 불똥 떨어질까봐 걱정했거든.
I was kind of worried I might have to endure some of that wrath.
사정이 어떻든 제가 해야 할 일은 열심히 해야죠.
Now that my personal affairs get in the way of work now.
엔젤라와 저희의 문제는 당장
Still have problems
연락으로
with
해결할 수
Angela, but it's
없거든요.
not like getting mad about it would do me any good.
저는 저 나름대로 일을 열심히 해야 할
Got my own
이유도
reasons to do
있고요.
my best with this work too.
오케이. 그럼 한번 잘해보자고.
Let's give it our best
네?
shot. A nice person in the library. You can now select the floor of history during reception. A patron librarian has awoken. New assignment has been added. Floors will open doors. The middle portion allows you to navigate the information of the floors that are currently available. More floors will be unlocked when certain conditions are met. New librarians are shown on new floors. You can view the information on the newly opened floor here. You can check the librarian's floor assignments and abnormality pages. Oh. Kennard. Hold on, we got a bunch of books though. Let's burn a Yun book. A couple Yun office books. Got a whole bunch of these. About 3 of those. I want to burn a book of Airy, but we only got 1 of them. Alright. Fixer. Got Yun's page. Boost the max value of evade dice by +3 at a 50% chance. Whoa. That didn't seem to work out too well for him in our battle. We had that. Art of Defense. Boost the max value defense dice by +3. That one seems actually pretty okay. Dodge and Strike. 0, huh? Time for a little test. On Clash Win, lower the max value opponent's next die by 3. Fragile X. Take X additional damage from attacks for the scene. On hit, inflict 1 fragile damage next scene. You're too slow. Add +2 power to next dice, inflicts 2 fragile next scene. Commandeering. Give 1 protection to all allies next scene. Feeling good. Alright. Pretty okay looking stuff. I accept that. Lock all lower floors. So this one's like probably abnormal, or the one we'll focus on during the overall like entirety of the game. Maybe. So I guess for now we end up going through here. A little page. I like the effects in this game. Alright, what do we got here? Let's do another. Okay, Yun's office. Kabow! Alright, what do we got next? Whoa, dude. Brother of Iron. They look gnarly, dude. You guys should regularly refill your head with brain fluid. Excuse me? A dry brain dulls your thoughts. They don't seem too well. I knew I've been feeling so hazy these days.
이번에는 어디를 털어볼 거야?
Where are we going to rob this time? I think we should go for a workshop. The workshops are rich, and they have useful components too.
사무소는 어때? 사무소 깨기 정도는 해줘야.
But an office.
어깨 좀
We should earn some
쉴 텐데.
infamy if we take down an office or two.
우리가 털만한 사무소는 습격해도 변변치 않은 것밖에 못 얻을 걸.
I don't think we'll get anything valuable from the offices we can take on right now.
그럼 식당으로 하자 식당. 맛있는 것 좋아.
Restaurant then. I like delicious stuff.
빡대가리야! 넌 우리가 왜 이런 고철 몸으로 맞췄는지 벌써 까먹었냐?
Did you already forget we got our new bodies so they can't eat anymore?
먹는 거나 아픈 거에 신경 안 쓰고 돈 벌려고.
I guess not. Wanted to focus on earning without having to worry about food or sickness. Seems they're still getting used to those bodies.
오지게 버티는 거야.
That's right, we're enduring like crazy.
이 몸은 뇌수랑 연료만 넣어주고 수리만 해주면 되니까.
These bodies just need brain fluid, fuel, and some repairs from time to time.
최대한 목마름이나 배고픔 없이 돈을 모을 수 있잖아.
Make money without feeling hungry or thirsty.
그랬지. 거금 들여서 전신 의체를 마련했어.
Whole body replacements.
그래도 불편해. 뭐 먹을 필요도 없는데 자꾸 맛있는 걸 먹었을 때 기억이 떠오르고.
Yeah, that seems kind of rough.
싶단 말이야.
But it still seems uncomfortable. I know I don't have to eat anymore, but I keep thinking about all the tasty things I had before, and it makes me want to taste them again.
지금은 싸구려 공방에서 구한 의체라 그래.
It's because we got cheap bodies from a cheap workshop.
돈만 더 모으면 돼. 그러면
Just have to
일단
earn more
몸뚱이
than
말고
replace our bodies
더
with better
좋은 거로
ones.
갈아타는 거야.
Ones that could eat. Howdy, Wolf. New to find Numb Key. Big fan, by the way, and pizza here. Big fan of Key.
비싼 의체들은 감정 조절이랑 욕구 차단도 되고.
To the most expensive ones, we can even adjust emotions and completely shut off desires, on top of having good performance.
그런데 가격이
But those are almost as expensive as a Nest household.
그거
Ow.
그때 가서 생각하면 돼. 당장은 돈 벌 궁리부터 하라고.
I can't catch the card. I know I'm playing a card game. Come on. We can worry about that later. Let's focus on money making now.
결국은 다
All about
돈이야.
money in the end.
그러니까
But don't bring up restaurants. They're making me want to eat stuff too.
말하지 말라고.
무슨 종이 같은 게 네 몸통에 껴있어.
It's a piece of paper stuck in your body. How convenient.
이 몸뚱이는 감각이 없는 건 좋은데 말이야. 이렇게
I like how this body doesn't have any
안
sensory
느껴지는
systems.
건
But it's annoying to be unable to feel things like this.
무슨 종인지 보기나 하자.
Let's have a look at the paper first.
아까 전에만 해도 네 몸뚱아리에는 그런 게 없었어.
Don't think it was in your body until just now.
혹시 우리가 너무 이름을 날려서 누군가 보낸 암살 예고장 같은 거 아닐까?
Maybe we got too infamous and someone sent us a calling card or something.
아니면 혹시 신메뉴 시식권이라거나.
Stop thinking about food, my dude. You can't eat it. Maybe a coupon for yummy new food.
조직이란 게 저런 얼빠진 녀석들로 이루어진 거야? 좀 더 그럴싸할 줄 알았는데.
Are all syndicates composed of such half-witted individuals? I was expecting someone more refined.
조직 나름이지. 도시에 조직이 얼마나 많은데. 해결사의 수만큼 조직도 있어.
All depends on the syndicate. The city is crowded with them. You could even say there's one for every fixer out there.
그냥 뒷골목 놈들이 대충 모여서
A number of
으쌰으쌰하고
thugs
이름을
gather up and do
내걸면
things under a name, and you get a syndicate.
하는 일도 워낙 제각각이라 특정하기도
They're
힘들지.
involved in all sorts of different businesses, so it's hard to give a general description beyond that.
어설퍼. 저것들은 기계야?
They seem sloppy. Are those machines?
생긴 건 저래 보여도 기계나 인공지능은 아니야.
Aren't machines or AI despite their appearance?
감정과 욕구를 가진 순수한 기계는 도시에서 사라진 지 오래지.
Pure machines carrying their own emotions and desires have long since disappeared from the city.
저 녀석들은 전신 의체인 거야. 보안이 굉장히 질 낮은 공방 물건이고.
These guys are just using whole body replacements and low quality ones from a shoddy workshop at that.
그렇구나.
좋아. 그러면 손님 응대를 준비해 볼까?
Shall we prepare for the reception?
이곳에 돈 될 만한 곳이 있다는 거지?
We can find valuable stuff here, right?
괴물 녀석들을 썰어버리고
Just have to
책을 가지고 나오기만 하면 되는 거야.
chop up some monsters and take some books.
지금 몸은 힘쓰는 건 잘할 수 있을 테니.
His body has strength if nothing else.
혹해서 오긴 했지만 종이에 적힌 내용이 다 거짓말일 수도 있잖아.
Came here for a loot, but what if the piece of paper was all a lie?
너무 쉽게 믿고 온 거 아닌가 하는 걱정이 든다.
Maybe we were too naive.
그럴 일은 절대 없답니다, 손님.
No need to worry, dear guests.
이곳에서는 초대장에 적힌 규칙이 철저히 이행될 테니까요.
In this place, we strictly play by the rules written on the invitation.
깜짝이야.
Yikes.
환영합니다, 손님. 이곳은 도서관.
Welcome, dear guests. This is the library.
전 도서관의 관장이자 사서
And
엔젤라입니다.
I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake.
도서관에서는 초대장에 적힌 책들을 얻을 수 있답니다.
In this library, you may obtain the books listed on the invitation if you overcome the ordeal, that is.
부자놈들 장난질인
Must be one of those ploys by rich folks. It's all entertainment to them.
들어본 적 있어. 뒷골목 녀석들을 납치해다가 누구도 살아남을 수 없는
The deal is
기록을
this
놔두고
game?
이곳에서 평생 배회하고 싸우게 하다가
I've heard of that. They kidnap people from their back streets, trap them in a labyrinth no one could escape, and make them wander in there, fighting for eternity.
절대
Until they
다시
die,
밖으로
never to see
나가지도
light
못하고
again.
죽는다고.
여기까지 온 이상 지를 수밖에 없어.
Heard he come this far, we have to do
재수 없는
this.
소리 집어치워.
Don't be so gloomy.
그럼 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
You find your book in this place then. 1, 2, 3 floor. The floors that can participate in the reception are shown here. So I can use Malkuth here. Or I can use my other team. There's a lot of floors here. Also, what's this? Looks like there's a floor missing. I think we'll go with our normal team here. Yeah? Unless there's a reason I would want to be using... Malkuth right now. What do we got? Fatal to Pierce. Weak? Weak. So only Mo has like a fatal like damage resistance. All of them seem to be... Oh no, these two are fatal to Pierce Stagger. Stagger resist 10, 6, 12. I think we'll begin with this. See how it goes. The secures place, quite big too. Monsters, chop you all to pieces. I'm not a monster. I can't vouch for Victor though. They seem a little bit scary. Seems like I can use dodge your attacks, huh? Alright, what do we got? The other two are attacking him. Maybe Pierce and then Bash. Maybe Struggle? Ooh. Oh, I didn't know I could scroll in a bit more. All of them are attacking. Okay, dude. Okay, maybe I don't want to scare her away. 30 blow? Oh, but that's like Bash. Maybe them. Maybe. I forgot she was paralyzed. Ooh. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, or take less damage from slash attacks. I think I want Scar on this dude. Okay. Just you, huh? What are you about to do? Oh, a whole bunch of garbage. Struggle? What are you about to do? Yeah, let's try that. Book of Arnold. Ooh, staggered. We don't got cards that do triple attacks right now on either of them. Really? No matter how much you wish to grasp what slips through your fingers. Guess I'm not as rusty as I thought. Quite sending to die in scrap metal and not my human body. Stupid mechanical bodies, it should have been stronger than this. Can't believe it. He just blew up like boom and... like boom. What are you doing? 1 to 12. You only live once. Now let's wallop them. Ooh, triple attack. Oh, okay. I thought it would be free. Uh-oh. So they're gonna hit first. Fatal to pierce. May try a light attack. Oh. A little bit of the stagger gauge done there. Skitter away. What are you gonna do? 2 to 4 and then an evasion. Nice. So like, speed doesn't matter in a clash, in this case anyway. I'm still trying to grasp a little bit. 1 to 4. Evade and then slash. Slash is 1 to 2. Maybe I could have walloped them. Staggered! Let's go. Yeah, clashing concepts I didn't really get fully understood until like 3 streams in. I think I might be getting it a bit more now. How much HP at? 12? I guess the wallop again is our most damage. We lost Victor. We did it. Clashing is probably the concept that is most useful to get down early. It becomes very, very handy. It seems so. Biggest thing is learning how to control who clashes with who when you want it. And that's where the speed die comes in. Alright, so like, looking at the card they're about to play and then who they're going up to first. What they're aiming for with the little lines. Taking advantage of all that, I'm assuming. Ironclad Brother. 1 less HP, but more stagger resist. Book of Mo, Book of Consta, Book of Arnold. 3 of each.
고철덩이에 뇌를 집어넣는 건 역시 좋은 생각이 아니야.
Anyone who's faster than the target will force a clash with them if they attack that target. Not a good idea to keep your brain inside a hunk of scrap metal.
약한 인간 몸보다는 낫지 않아?
Isn't it still better than a frail human body, though?
원래 몸을 유지한 채로 강해질 수 있는 방법은 꽤 있어.
Plenty of ways to enhance your body without replacing it for another.
아니, 오히려 선택지가 더 많지.
Heck, there's actually many
문신
options.
시술, 의체 부착,
Tattoos,
약물 강화 등등.
prosthetic limbs, medication,
돈만 있으면
drugs, you name it. It's all possible as long as you have the cash.
하지만 기계로 몸을 갈아타는 것은 일방통행이야.
Replacing your body with a
어쩔 수 없어.
machine, on the other hand, is a one-way ticket. You can't ever go back on.
의체라 해도 결국 인간과 닮게 만들어져서는 안 되거든. 바로 인생 밑바닥으로 추락하는 거야.
Robotic bodies cannot resemble humans too closely. Even if it's for someone swapping out their flesh, your life goes down the drain right away.
그러면 언제 뇌를 집어넣는데?
When does one put their brain in a machine then?
하나는 급하게 큰 돈이 필요할 때.
One, when you
자기 몸과
urgently need a
성질을
huge amount of
말 그대로
money.
팔아 넘겨서
You can sell off your
목돈을
old
마련할 수
body and
있거든.
organs for a good chunk of
두
cash.
번째, 오랜 시간 동안 반복적인 일을 해야
Two,
할
when
때.
you need to do
쉬지
repetitive
않고
work for a
기계적인
long
일을
time.
하기엔 저런
I heard
몸은 나쁘지
mechanical
않다고
bodies like
하거든.
that aren't bad for that kind of labor.
고장나도 빠르게 교체할 수 있고 직접 욕구도 조절할 수
Broken parts can be
있으니까
quickly replaced and desires can be kept under control, so it has its merits.
오랜 시간 동안 반복적인 일.
Repetitive work for a long time.
몸이라도 새로 구해보려고?
What, interested in getting a new body?
잠시 옛날 생각이 났을 뿐이야.
Just reminded of your past for a moment, huh? So if Roland has a speed of 1 and Victor has a speed of 3 and enemy is at 2 attacking at Roland, Victor can choose to attack the enemy attacking Roland and it will redirect the attack to Victor and Roland will be safe. Right, okay, I think I'm understanding that now. Oh wait, hold on. Let's burn a couple books. Burn one of each of these. On successful attack, inflict 1 paralysis at 25% chance next scene, once per target per scene. Oh, they both have electric shock. Chop it off! Blow it up! On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. You only live once. This one looks intense. 1 to 12? By the way, just so you know, when you burn books, the lore of the characters show up in the credenza if you ever want to read it. Oh. I did not know that. Thank you. Charge up! Unused, restore 1 light, inflict 1 paralysis on self next scene. Oh, paralyze yourself, but get 1 light. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. Alright, blow it up. We already read that. Dried up. Man, the art for all these cards are like real cool looking. Gain 2 strength next scene. Endure. All of them. On Clash Win, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis. Interesting looking cards. Only for anyone whose key page you have. Oh, since I'm... Where is it? Yeah, I don't have Mo, so I won't be able to read about them, huh? Let's actually burn one more and try to get Mo then. Well, we tried. Obtained a book of the Brotherhood of Iron. Oh, that's something I could get here. But here we don't know. See what happens here. Oh, we need a... Right, we didn't get one of those, huh? Alright, never mind. I guess we're redoing this. Num is using all of the fancy mods. Num gave me a bunch of fancy mods to put in, yeah. Alright, we need a Brotherhood of Iron book. We need to do this again. Let's not use not lose Victor again. Body creaks a lot, but it's still durable. Healed up and ready to go. Okay. All of them are attacking Victor. Victor's weak to what? I guess Pierce and Bash. Are any of them doing that? That's a Slice, that's fine. That's Bash, that's bad. That's also bad. But this one... seems worse? Potential... well, no, this one has potential for more damage, huh? Pierce, though, where I can get them with Bash if I... let's try going for that. Light defense. Staggered! Ooh, nice defense. Only one hit. Okay, okay. Weak to everything, so let's see. I only got a 2, so they're probably gonna hit her first. Yeah, they're both rushing for her. I can't use her to attack him, I'm pretty sure. We got Wallop. I think she'll just have to take whatever they're dishing out. Two defense attack, two defense attack. I guess we'll just try this. Ah! Book of Arnold. Ah. Bunch of blows traded there. You have 3 successful attacks on the same target. Do bonus damage. Less damage from slash attacks. Try that. These hands earnestly want help, yet no one bothers to give them a glance. Alright, we've got a big speed here. And equal. But 2 paralysis. Maybe for now... try that. This guy not... oh, they are targeting each other. Righto. Try a light attack. Oh, staggered. Oof. Oh, 1. And this guy's headed for... I guess he can deal with them. We'll go with struggle then. And then we'll just use Victor here to completely annihilate this guy. Deflect! There we go. Ooh, Speedy, look at you. Yeah, and this will be it. Going for the team attack. Oh! Hanging on, what? 1 HP. Get out of here. Alright, doing a lot better that time. Actually kept in mind the speed and whatnot. Tried a little bit of intercepting. There's the emotion level books. Got 2 Book of the Brotherhood of Iron. Ooh, so I can do something big here. Before that, we're bringing them all down to 3. There we go. And then 1. Oh, this has a chance to. Well, I already got all those cards pretty much. It's just Mo's page, huh? We'll keep the 2 Brotherhood Iron books just in case. Hey, there's Mo's page. And all these other ones I believe I already had. Scorched Girl. Now let's give Malkuth some stuff. These guys are all basically the same, yeah. Ah, no. Normal, fatal, normal, weak. Go with Consta's page. I like his head, the way he looks. Got nothing. And dialogue on kill. Alright, let's put on some garbage. I like struggle. We'll try out You're Too Slow. He only level 1 seems intense. I want to try that out. To all ally. Probably wait until we have more allies to have something like that on. Got Harvesting, Focus Strikes is cool. Dried Up. Gain 2 strength next scene. That seems pretty nice. Time for a little test. Let's get a couple 1s. Endure seems pretty good. Feeling good. There we go. Let's see what this is about. Oh, 3 things. Step by step, burn into pitch black char. A warm fireplace, a plentiful dinner, fancy decorations. What will show up when I light the next match? Oh, it's this supposed to be based on that story, the little match girl. Like a twisted version of it. What is this? Last match flame? Last scorched girl? Lose 50% of max HP and become staggered when an ally dies. Oh. So take out the little matchsticks. Oh, actually, she's like immune to everything unless you take out the matchsticks, huh? Blunt damage on everything? Okay. Let's see what's up. 6! Oh, but she's not really moving, huh? She's just standing there. Okay. Evasion. Poking hope in evasion. That's 1 to 4 evasion. Yeah, we'll try it this. Alright, good, good. 2. Evasion, evasion. So... maybe we want dried up. 1 to 8 though. We'll see how this goes. One. Alright, so probably have no choice but to try that guy, because he's gonna... on use, lose 5 HP. Maybe I want this then. Ooh. So one of them seems to always play like pure evasion and the other one tries to attack. I see, I see. I wish I could do that. Maybe I take a hit here so I can... well, what's the benefit of that? Using focus strikes? Well, I don't really need the intense, like, evasion, huh? Yeah, well, we'll see how this goes. Oh. I'm burning up! The end of scene take 2 damage and subtract 1/3 of the burn stack. Rounds down. Oh, she's gonna move. 4th match flame. 15 to 20 damage. Excuse me? Whoa! Alright, when she can move, she hurts. I can't move. I think I might be dead. Not quite. Oh, man. Oh, wait, that one's a pure evasion skill, though. Okay. Oops! Well, okay. I didn't click! No one's on me. Oh, I for some reason thought it was gonna let me... it's gonna let me sort my stuff again. I wanted to put more bash skills on. So like, I can stagger her, but then is there a point to that? This one isn't gonna let me hit that, I think. Here, let's go out real tough with this. Alright. Strong start, I think. This one's only gonna do evasion. That one only has 8 HP left. Time for a little test. I guess to make sure we kill. Or no, I'm gonna do double damage. I need to do at least 4, yeah. Oh well. Don't take a hope away from me. Oh, she staggered. And I'm moving faster. Gut harvesting. I'm on fire. Oh, so she has how much HP? 232? Okay, she's not attacking yet. I'm still faster than this guy. Pure evasion, 1 of 8. Maybe too slow then? Okay. She's still not doing anything. I'm still faster. Less defense. Pure evasion, 1 of 8. Effect fragile, gain 2 protection. Maybe I want the protection. Or is it she only attacks when that's filled up, so I get 1 more turn? Oof. Ah, that one's gonna attack now. Try it up. $17 HP. She's gotta move first. She's doing that 15 to 20 damage thing again. I don't got a card I can actually play, I think. Oh, oh no. Okay. It's fine, we still got 18 HP. Pure evasion. We got 2. One of 1. There we go. Victory. This match girl is scary, dude.
어때? 일은 좀 할만해?
So, have the books helped?
네, 조금 어려워도 열심히 분류하고 있어요.
Sorting them all somehow.
다행히 성과는
Seems to
있는
be
것
working,
같네요.
thankfully.
듣기 좋은 소리구만.
It's good to hear.
근데 전에 피가 흐르는 몸이니 뭐니 엔젤라가 그랬잖아.
Oh, I think I remember Angela saying something about the lines of you earning a fleshy body last time we met.
넌
Yeah, what was
인간이
up with that?
아니었어?
Were you not human before?
의체 같은 몸이었어요. 다시
was like a-
돌이킬 수 없는 상태의 모습이었죠.
Placement body, a change that couldn't ever be reverted.
의체 시술을 받았다가 다시 예전 사람의 몸으로 돌아갔다는 건가?
Had a brain transplant body, but somehow managed to go back to your old human body here.
그것도 대단한데? 이것도 도서관의 힘이겠지?
Thanks to the library's power, am I guessing?
네, 그럴 거예요.
Think so.
역시 도서관은 내가 알고 있는 상식이 죄다 무너지는 곳이야.
Can't let yourself be held back by common sense in a library, huh?
근데 되돌아온 몸이 그다지 마음에 들지 않나 봐.
Take it that you don't really like having your body back? You didn't seem too happy back then.
좋죠. 하지만 이런 걸 바란 게 아니에요.
Actually do like it. It's just that this isn't exactly how I wanted things to go down.
전엔 무슨 일을 했길래?
What did you do in the past then?
그러게요. 예전에 전
Yeah, I wonder.
뭘까요?
What was I in the past, really?
믿기지
You don't know?
않겠지만 이건 제 세 번째 삶이에요.
Actually, my third try at life.
도서관과 사서들에게는 많은 역사가 쌓여 있죠.
This library and its librarians have a lot of history behind them.
세 번째라고? 뭐 막 되살아나거나 그런 건가?
Can you come back from a grave or something?
엄밀히 말하면 세 번째로 기억을 더 씌운 거예요.
It's the accumulated memories from my two previous bodies that were carried over, to be precise.
예전에 나 이런 고민은 저도
My
처음
past
해보네요.
selves. I never really thought about it this way before.
어려운 문제를 떠안고 있구만.
Difficult problem you're
지금의 넌
facing
뭐인
there.
것 같아?
How about your present self?
전 모두의 노력을 물거품으로 만든 무책임한 녀석이에요.
I see. An irresponsible person who let down everyone's efforts.
그리고 분수에 맞지 않는 일로 잘못을 범한 멍청이인 것
And an
같기도
idiot who
하고요.
tried to reach for something out of my means and ended up causing trouble, I suppose.
잠깐. 왜 갑자기 어두워지고 그래?
Hold your horses, let's not get too dark here.
일단 진정하자고.
Let's calm down for a moment.
천천히 숨을 들이마시고
Take a deep breath
내쉬고
and let it out.
들이마시고 내쉬고.
Relaxing.
좀 어때?
Relax now?
덕분에 좀 나아졌어요.
Really up.
고마워요, 롤랑.
Thanks, Roland.
당장 어떻게 할 수 없는 일에 대해 열내봤자
I should know better than
의미가
anyone. It's
없는
pointless
건
to get upset over things I
제가
can't do
누구보다
anything about.
할 수 있는 일부터 힘내야겠죠.
Gotta start with the things I can take care
좋아.
of first.
나도 열심히 할 테니까.
Alright.
예전에 자신에 대한 문제는
Try hard with my
천천히
work too.
생각해보자고.
Take our time with the problem of past selves. Floor of History Realization level up. One assistant librarian's awoken. You now have access to new abnormality pages. The emotional level threshold increased to 2. Ooh. Ashes. The charred body represents the child's crumpled hope, while the ever-blazing flame represents the obsession for affection. One hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn to the attacker and gain a buff at the 40% chance next scene. Offensive dice inflict 1 burn on hit, does not stack. Footfalls, I'm coming to you, you who will be reduced to ash like me. So bright. When a librarian's HP is at 20% or lower, deal 30% to target's match HP as damage. Max 36, and inflict 1 to 3 burn upon approaching them, then die. Like suicide attack? Well, she's like a ticking time bomb. No one could tell if she's in a good mood or not. Matchlight. The first 2 combat pages the librarian uses after this abnormality page is selected gain the matchlight status. Excludes on-play pages. Whenever the librarian uses a page with matchlight, gain 1 ember. Pages with matchlight become stronger based on amount of ember. However, they have a 20% chance to damage a user if ember is at 4 or higher. Interesting. I'm using a mod with buff or without. I selected the buff thing. Like, let me relook at the zip file. The latest one. Yeah. I used the one that's says with buffs. Actually, I'm curious. Nope, the two zips are different. They were like the same size, so I thought maybe they were the same one with different names. But no, they're different, and I am using that with buffs one. Was something supposed to be different there? Oh yeah, I got no books from that. I just got a thing. I don't know what to tell you then. I for sure have that in my little folder there. I could do a little quick check, browse local files, data, mods. Yeah, it's in there. Brotherhood of Iron. Let's do one more of these for tonight. It's starting to approach midnight. And then maybe I'll look into reinstalling that mod just in case I still had that older one in there. I'm pretty sure I deleted it and replaced it with the new zip though. And my whole body's still aching from our last job. McCullen.
근육통이 생각보다 오래가네. 그래도 어제는 장난 아니었지?
This dude looks interesting. There's like wings or something, weapons on his back. Both? That's lasting longer than I thought. Still, yesterday was wild, wasn't it? Yep, the new weapon you got from the workshop was a real killer, that's for sure. I like his mask.
말도 마.
You don't say. Got way too excited with it and things spiraled out of control. We had to kill 20 more people than planned thanks to you.
우리 쪽에서 실수한 거라 추가 수당을 받을 수도 없고
Since it was a mistake on our part, we couldn't even get paid for the extra kills.
또 재미없게 군다. 마지막에는 결국 자기가 제일
Come on, don't be such a killjoy. You're the one who went on the biggest rampage in the end.
맥켈린이 근육통으로 고생하는 것도 다 너 말리려다가 그런 거잖아.
Macca's muscles are all sore because he had to try hard to calm you down.
그건 미안하다 생각하고 있다니까.
Said I'm sorry about it.
그렇게 신경 쓸 필요 없어.
No need to sweat it. Oh, you guys a few things too.
인정하기 싫지만 이번에는 테인 말이 맞아.
Hate to admit it, but Tane has a point.
우리 모두
We all should try to cool down our temper a little.
해결사로 일하는 한
As long as we're working as
필요
fixers,
이상으로 일을
it's
벌이는 건
not
좋지
good to raise more
않습니다.
trouble than necessary. Hook fixer.
살인 조직 출신이었던 우리가 사무소에 등록돼서 해결사
Former members
일을
of a
하고
killer
있다니.
syndicate, now registered to an office and doing fixer work.
세상 일이 참 어떻게 될지
Life
모르는
really is
거라니까.
full of surprises, isn't it?
이 사무소도 참 별나.
This office is a weird one
우리
too.
같은 애들을
Can't believe
받아주다니.
people like us are accepted.
대표가 말했잖아. 조직이
Remember what the boss said.
사무소와
There are so many
해결사들도
offices and fixers
넘쳐나서
these days, so
그만큼
standing
더
out from the others
개성이
is the
있어야 살아남을
best
수
way to
있다고.
survive in this industry.
복장 규정도 다른 사무소에 비하면
Our
굉장히
outfits are also quite
자극적이지.
radical compared to what other offices have.
그래서 우리같이 날뛰는 녀석들만
That's why it's filled with
찔대잖아.
maniacs like us.
가능한 대상을 잔인하게 찢어놓고 잘 보이는
All we gotta
곳에
do is kill the
걸어두면
targets in the
된다니까.
most gruesome
다들
way
신난
possible.
거지.
And hang their bodies out in the open. No wonder everyone's excited to join.
늘 하던 일이었으니까 뭐.
No different from what we always been doing.
처음에는 무슨 사무소에서 이런 일을 하나 했는데
First I thought it was crazy that an office would do this kind of work.
상대에게 위협과 경고를 보내는 역할을 해줘야 한다니까.
But I guess threatening
납득은
targets
돼.
and sending them a warning makes
실제로도
enough
꽤
sense.
먹히는 것 같고.
Seems to be working well too.
그래도 아직은 뜨내기
Oh, we
조직이나
only been getting
모든
requests from
녀석들만
no-name
의뢰해서
syndicates
말이야.
and poor folk.
이 사무소 아직 갈 길이 멀어 보인단 말이지.
Office has a long way to go.
하긴 사무소라 하기에는 꼴이 쥐새끼들 모아놓은 것 같긴
Does
하지.
feel more like a pack of rats than a proper office. Oh,
대표한테 호출이 왔어. 새로운 일이 있으니
message from the
돌아오라는
boss says we should drop by to get new work.
요즘 사무소는 저런 근본 없는 녀석들까지 쑤시고 다니는구만.
Even rascals like those can join offices these days, huh?
아주 그냥 포화 상태야. 개나 소나 해결사
The
일을
whole
하고
market's a
있으면.
red ocean. Everyone wants to be a fixer.
그건 자기 얼굴에 침 뱉기가 아닌가 봐.
That doesn't count as ranking yourself over the coals because,
내가 이래봬도 한때는 좀
listen, I may not
잘나갔거든.
look like it, but I used to be hot stuff, you know?
여러 가지 일이 있어서
Then things happened and I
바닥
fell to rock
인생이
bottom.
됐지만
그래서 너는 무슨 일로 먹고 살았어?
So what did you do for a
난
living?
이것저것 안 가리고 다 했어. 능력에 맞는
I did all kinds of stuff, really. Doing things within my ability.
그래?
That's so.
그러니까 제대로 된 일은 아무것도 하지 못했다.
That means you didn't get to do any proper work then.
와, 정말 눈뜨니 새로운 공간이네.
Really did teleport in a blink of an eye.
특이점인가 뭔가 하는 그런 건가?
Just one of them singularities.
요즘에는 놀랄 일들이 많네.
Lots of surprises these days.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
안녕?
Hi there. She immediately tried to attack.
뭐야? 굉장히 튼튼한데? 몸에 돈 좀 부었나 봐.
What the? She's pretty damn sturdy. How much did you spend on that bod?
벌써부터 그렇게 힘을 빼실 필요 없답니다, 손님.
Wow. There's no need to needlessly exhaust yourself, dear
곧
guest.
전력을 다해 날뛰셔야 할 테니까요.
You'll need to rampage with all you have soon enough.
나긋나긋하게 말하는 거.
I don't like your soft tone.
너 인간 아니지?
You're not human, are you?
어라? 표정 변했어. 정말 아닌가
Oh,
본데.
look at her face now. Guess she really isn't?
또 놀랍군. 도시에서 인간 이외의 지성을 지닌 것을
Yet
만나는
another
건 정말
surprise.
드문 일인데.
So rare to meet a sapient being that isn't human in this city.
그러게 말이야. 정말
I know,
돈좀
right?
될 일인 것 같다.
Might get a ton of cash out of this.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place. Hook fixer. So 2 acts on the next axe to be... Okay. So bash attacks, huh? Upon defeating enemy, gain 1 strength. We're all filled up with bash attacks here. We'll go with these guys first and see how it goes. Oh, you're so scary. Almost dropped my weapon. Both of them? Both going for Roland here. With the bash going with a 1 of 4. Got it. I pulled no bash cards. Oh sure, we'll go focus strikes then. Stop that from attacking him. Then we attack this guy first, going with a just a 1 to 4. We'll go with a wallop, see how that goes. Ooh. Going pretty well, methinks. Alright, 4, so they're definitely gonna attack first. 1 to 6, then 2 to 6. I think... Go with quickness there. One to 5, 2 to 3. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, huh? Guess we try again with the focus strikes. Let's see if we clash. Oh, staggered. Alright, going pretty well. I'm gonna go with this first. Victor has a lot of triple attacks to use right now, I think. Ooh, 4. What are you using? Maybe that will be fine. And this one doesn't matter. Go with a... yeah. Hook Office, Volume 1. Looks like I've been playing vanilla up until now. I did start it with Steam, and there was an option to start with mods. That came up. And when I first booted the game, it gave me a list of mods that were... that it said it had enabled. Bum 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 bum. Did you tick all those mods on? I clicked on the things and it... like, nothing changed whenever I clicked around the window, so I just assumed they were all enabled. It was just telling me what was on. Normal, normal, fatal, fatal. Yeah, so look at bash attacks are what I'm going to want to continue doing. Not a list of mods available, not a list of mods currently on. I just assumed starting with play the game with mods thing just enabled all mods that you had like installed. Oh well, something I can fix next time, I guess. I think we're gonna keep going with Roland and Victor. Yeah? Yeah. I'm gonna crush you all, so get ready. I could easily dodge all your attacks with my hands in my pockets, man. Careful there, this is gonna hurt bad if it hits you in the wrong spot. Okay, so Victor can move first. Okay. What are you going for? 1 to 4? That's fine. 1 to 4, 1 to 6. Nothing? You don't got any passive ability on you or anything, huh? Okay, so on use recover, on use haste. Maybe we start off with a light attack. That guy's full pierce. Get through him. This guy is just bash. One time I don't get a wallop card on her. One to 4. And 1 to 6. Light defense seems a bit overkill. Try this. Oof. Scars, less damage from slash attacks. Go ahead and give that to Roland. Alright. So he isn't moving now. This guy is 1 to 4. 3 to 5, 3 to 4. 3 to 5, 3 to 4. That one isn't gonna cut it. Maybe charge and cover then? 4, 1 to 6. Yeah, we'll try it like this. Oh! Quite go how I wanted it to. Oh, now all of them are moving. Oh, but they're not attacking Victor. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. Ooh, stagger. Alright, things looking a little bit better. They're both slower to me. 1 to 6, 1 to 4. They're doing slash attacks, which won't do much to us anyway. Which one has more HP? Take out this guy. Staggered. Oof. Ah, he's faster. And he's going for her. Probably not gonna let me, yeah. I don't know why I tried. Don't worry, Roland, you got this. 1 haste. Ooh, 4. Pierce damage, huh? I don't have anything for pierce. 1 to 6, 2 to 6. Oh wait, I have 4. I can just go and punch this dude in the face first. Oh, whoa! Maybe I got too greedy. Whoa! Alright, 3. Okay, 1 to 4, 1 to 6. 1 to 4. Maybe this is fine then. Whoa! Five to 6, Jesus. Okay. 3, I move first. Maybe heavy dirty blow, and then I could block whatever this guy's dishing out if I get to him first. 1 to 4, 1 to 4. They're both using the same card. Ah! Not quite, huh? Ah! Before I die? Yeah. Oh, I can continue with the other section. You know what? Sure. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought I was gonna start over. Alright, we did quite a bit with the first two guys. And that's why you equip multiple people. So... see, what are... right, bash attacks. 1 to 12. But if I do this... what is it? 1 to 6, 2 to 6? Ah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Watch this. Wow! That was a lot of damage. I don't think it matters what I do. I don't think he's surviving. Let's harvest his guts. Give me your guts. Curtain call for the reception of Hook office. Yum Yum. Cute name. Book of McCullen. Book of Tan, McCullen, Nicoy, and then Volume 1 books.
이번에도 잘해줬어. 저 손님들 덕분에
Great work as always, even though he died.
더 깊이 알 수 있을 것 같아.
We'll learn more about the offices thanks to these guys.
뭐냐?
I don't get too bothered by what they said about you, alright?
지금 위로하는 거야?
Are you trying to console me?
위로라고 해야 하나?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't really care if you're actually human or not, you see.
신경 안 써.
신선하네. 그런 위로를 들은 건 꽤 오래전 일이니까.
That's refreshing to hear. It's been quite a while since I heard such words of comfort, from even one person too.
뭐 지금은 인간의 시대.
We're in the age of humanity, after all.
인간의 시대? 정확히 어떤 뜻이지?
What does that mean?
야야, 그렇게 쏘아봐도 말이지.
Don't stare at me too hard now. I don't know all the details either.
인간도 아니면서 지성을 지닌 존재들은 도시에서 적극적으로
Some point, intelligent or sapient beings that weren't human were actively driven out of the city into the outskirts.
이유는 모르겠지만
I'm not too sure why it took place, but the Artificial
윤리 개정안 같은 것도
Intelligence Ethics Amendment was introduced as part of that movement.
감정과 욕망을 느낄 수 있는 그러니까 사람과 다를 바 없는 기계를
It was already possible to create machines capable of feeling emotions and desires, actually. Those that are pretty much human, in other words.
바로 그 점이 문제였던
I guess
것
that was
같아.
the problem.
그래서 인공지능
Thanks to
윤리
AI
개정안으로
ethics amendment, no
기계는
machine could
물론
ever be made to
의지조차
resemble humans,
인간과 유사하게
including
만들 수
replacement
없도록
bodies.
개정한 거지. 몇몇 예외가 있어 보이지만.
There seems to have been a few exceptions.
저들 말처럼 난 인간이 아닌 만들어진 기계.
It's as they said, I'm no machine, I'm no human, I'm a machine, an artificial being.
정확히는 내 설계의 원본인 인간이 있고 원본 내의 일부를 사용해서
To be
만든
precise, I was
기계지.
designed using a human as a template. Only a fraction of her brain was used in my creation.
일체도 아니라.
So it's not even a human brain resting in a robotic body.
일체 같은 것도 아닌 순수한 기계야.
Not at all. I'm purely a machine.
사용했다며.
What about the fraction of a human brain you mentioned?
원본 외에 전자 설계 복사본을 사용했을 뿐이지.
It was only an electronic copy of the map of her
내
brain.
몸은 순수한 기계야.
My body is entirely composed of mechanical components.
왠지 그럴 것 같긴 했어.
Had a feeling.
그리고 세상 물정 잘 모르는 걸 보니까 밖도 못 본 채 갇혀 산 것 같고.
It looks like you've been living under a rock your whole life, seeing how you're oblivious to the workings of the
그렇다면
world.
조심 좀 해야 해. 특히 언젠가 이곳을 나갈
You gotta be
거라면
extra
말이야.
careful then, especially if you're planning to leave here someday.
넌 인간의 모습에 감정도 있고 욕구도 있는 지성체인 거로 봐서 완벽하게
You're a sapient android with emotions and desires. Your existence is most likely a complete violation of the AI ethics amendment.
머리에서 그런 건 또 귀신같이 잡거든.
The head's scarily good at spotting anomalies like you.
이 머리는 도시 전체를 주무르는
Alright, in case you
놈들이야.
don't know, the head is basically a bunch of shady creeps that rule over the entire city.
아마 만날 일은 전혀 없겠지만.
Though we probably won't ever get to face them.
아무튼 애초에 이 도서관이라는
Anyways, this whole library is a
장소
huge risk in the
자체가
first
굉장히
place.
위험해. 여기에 있는 사서들도
The
뭐랄까.
librarians over here also seem like they're humans, but not
인간이
really
아닌
human
것처럼 보이니까.
at the same
네
time.
말대로야.
It's just as you say.
감정을 느낄 수 있도록 설계된 나는 까마득한 시간을 끝나지 않을 것 같이
I was
반복하는
designed to feel
무대
emotions
위에서
and spent
보내야
what felt
했어.
like an eternity on a stage repeatedly performing a play that never seemed to end.
심지어 끝난 줄 알았지만
When I thought it
끝난
was
것도 아니었고 말이야.
finally over, turns out it never really ended.
야, 널 설계하고 만든 놈들도 대단하다.
To say whoever created you must have been really something else too.
이유는 몰라도 머리에서 지정한 규칙을 어기는
I don't know
건
what motivated them, but
보통
breaking the
깡이
rules
아니라면
that
저지를 수 없는데 말이야.
designated by the head itself takes more than just guts.
결국 다 머리의
No one can
방식으로
escape the
처리될
head's
뿐이다.
enforcement.
네 말대로 다 죽었지.
They did all eventually die,
그래도 도서관은 안전할 거야.
but the library will be
안전할
safe.
수밖에 없는 곳이니까.
It has to be safe.
들어오는
Has to
것도
be, huh?
나가는 것도 자유롭지 못한 새장 같은.
It's like a birdcage. No one is free to enter, and no one is free to leave.
또 자기가 하지 말라고 해놓고 뜬구름 잡는
Again with that
소리 하네.
dreamy speech you despise so much.
무슨
What do you
말이야,
even
그게?
mean by that?
언젠가 이곳을 나가서 날 이 꼴로 만든 모든 것에게
I
되갚아주고
will leave this place one day and take revenge on all things that made me into what I am, and earn true freedom.
아무튼 난 별로 신경 안 써.
I don't care too much either way.
그건 그거고.
That's that, and this
이건
is this.
어디 보자. 이 친구는 2층의 지정사서 예소드.
Let's see, this guy's
기술과학 분야
you
사서가
saw it from
담당이다.
floor 2. Patron librarian of technological sciences. Ah, look at him.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야. 엔젤라의 시종이지.
Name's Roland, Angela's servant.
기술과학의 층을 담당하게 된 지정사서 예소드입니다.
I am Assad, the patron librarian of floor of technological sciences.
엔젤라와는 다른 차가운 시선이 느껴지는 건 착각이려나?
Is just me, or is this a cold and piercing stare I'm sensing? Feels kind of different from Angela's, I gotta say. Oh?
뭐야?
What now?
설마 너도 듣기 싫은 말 들으면 폭력으로 해결하는 타입이야?
Are you one of those types that resort to violence when someone talks crap?
넥타이가 풀어졌군요.
Oh, a guy that likes neatness?
고마워.
Oh, thanks.
상냥한 친구였구나.
Guess you're a nice fellow after all.
엔젤라를 순순히 도와주는 이유가 무엇입니까?
Tell me, why do you comply with Angela's order so meekly?
나야 뭐 도와주는 것 말고는 선택지가 없으니까.
Well, mostly because I have no choice but to help her.
말코트도 그렇고.
Now that I think about it,
엔젤라가
Malkuth
마음에
didn't
들지
seem
않는
too
거야?
fond of Angela either. Is it a trend to dislike her or something?
당연하지 않습니까?
It's obvious that we wouldn't approve of her.
엔젤라는 우리의 소원을 마지막에 무참히 짓밟았습니다.
Angela, she utterly crushed our hopes at the very last moment.
복잡한 이야기인 것 같구만.
Sounds complicated.
그럼 넌 왜 사서로 일하고 있는 거야?
Why are you working for her as a librarian then?
그런 거래였습니다.
It was part of the deal.
거래라고?
Deal, huh?
도서관의 층이 잠겨 있고 사서들이 잠들었다고 하는 것도 그 거래라는
Guess
것과
that deal is
관련이
also
있겠다.
why most of the floors in the library are locked off and the librarians there are asleep.
복잡한 이야긴 질색인데 그것도 감정적인 문제라면.
Boy, I'm not a fan of convoluted stories, especially if it involves sentimental stuff.
어쨌든 너나 나나
Anyway,
엔젤라를
both you and I
도와야
are
하는 거잖아.
obliged to help Angela now, aren't we?
그렇습니다.
That is true.
그럼 앞으로 잘 부탁해.
Let's give our best shot then. Put her there.
뭡니까?
What is the meaning of this?
악수 몰라?
Handshake, duh.
사랑하자는 의미의 악수.
Never heard of it before? You know, the I'll look forward to working with you kind?
이왕 이렇게 된 거 인상 풀고 잘해보자고.
Come on, lighten up a little. If we can't avoid it, we might as well enjoy it.
말쿠트처럼 너에게도 책을 전달해주면
I'm
되는
supposed to
거지?
get you books, like I do with Malkuth, right?
그렇습니다. 저는 그 중에서도 도시의
Indeed. Our
기술과학에
role is to
대한
collect
책을
and sort
분류합니다.
books about the technological sciences of the city, specifically.
당신이 할 일과 제가 할 일은 명백하니
Since it's
이
become
틈에서
clear
돌아가
that
주시죠.
we are... Let me read that again. My fucking brain wandered off. Since it become clear that we are both well aware of our occupation, kindly take your leave now.
예, 예. 안 그래도 그러려고 했습니다.
Fine, fine. I was about to anyway. You can now select the floor of technological sciences during reception. That is a mouthful to say every single time. Ooh, urban myth. Scene 2, urban myth. They do not have the time to think about the terror at the end of the song, before the setting of the sun.
뒤틀림에 대해 하나 협회나 츠바의 일과에서 내려온 보고는 더 없나?
Any reports on the distortion from the Hana Association or Zwei Section 1?
네, 아직 상황을 주시하는 중입니다.
None, sir. They're all observing the situation for now.
하지만 유효한 후보는
They did
몇 개
nominate a
있습니다.
number of likely suspects, however.
도시 질병인 꿈의 세탁소와 어제의 약속, 그리고 도시
So far,
전투기
we have 2
톱니교단
urban plagues,
정도입니다.
Laundry of Dreams, and Yesterday's Promise. And one urban legend, the Church of Gears.
이거 영 시원치 않구만.
The investigation hasn't been going too well,
아,
is it?
그리고 이번에 도시 괴담으로
Oh,
지정된
and the
도서관이란
library,
곳도
the recently
후보에
appointed
있습니다.
urban myth, is also on the list of possible sources.
위에서도 잡히는 게 없으니 마구잡이로 늘려대는군.
So even the higher ups are clueless, aren't they? Seeing as they're now throwing out random guesses now.
책 정리하는 것도 꽤 익숙해져가네.
Starting to get used to sorting out books now.
순순히 도와주는 이유가 뭐야?
Tell me, why are you helping me so submissively? Well, you did blow all his limbs off.
네가 안 도와주면 날 죽여버린다면서.
What? Remember when you said you'd kill me if I don't cooperate? Because I sure do.
게다가 혼자서는 여기서 나갈 수가
And I can't leave here by myself either.
공포에 의해서 행동하는 사람이라고는 보이지 않는다.
Though you don't appear to be motivated by fear.
난 꽤 많은 사람들이 공포에 사로잡혀
I've seen
바닥을
quite
긁는
a lot of
모습을
people crawl
봐왔거든.
along the floor, stricken with fear and terror.
그런 예전 일들로 미루어 봐서
Judging from my past observations, I doubt you're helping me simply because you're afraid of dying.
무슨 일을 해오던 거야?
So what the hell were you doing in the past?
솔직히 말하자면 나도 이곳에서 알아가고 싶은 게 있어.
To be honest, I have a few things I want to know about this place too.
무엇을?
Such as,
넌 이 도시의 책을 모아감과 동시에 단 하나의
you said you
완전한
want to get the
책을
one
얻을
perfect
것이라고
book as
했지.
you gather books about the city, right?
그렇다면 나도 그 과정에서
I
재밌는
figured I could
것들을
run into
경험해볼
some
수
fun
있을 것
experiences if I
같았거든.
joined you on that journey.
어차피 지금 나가봤자 마땅히
I don't have a
일도
whole
없어.
lot to do out there anyway.
밑바닥 해결사
I'd go
인생의
back to being a
반복이지.
washed up fixer, scraping at the bottom of the barrel again.
그리고 무엇보다
There is one
나도
thing I've been
알아내고
meaning to
싶은
figure out
것이 하나
more
있어.
than anything else.
이곳에서 너의 일을 돕다 보면 알게 될 수 있지 않을까 기대하고.
I'm hoping maybe I could find an answer here one day if I stick around and help you out.
이해관계가 일치했다는 거네.
We have a coincidence of interest, I see.
그래. 내가 널 이용하는 만큼
Sure, as much as I
너도 날
exploit you,
이용할
you're
수
free to make
있지.
use of me.
하지만 조심해.
Try to be
어설프게
careful about it
이용했다가는
though. A careless attempt
정말
could
죽을
seriously
수
get you
있으니까.
killed.
무슨 말을 그렇게 살벌하게 하냐?
Being way too vicious with
전에
words.
무슨 일이 있었길래 늘 날이 서 있는 거야?
Just what made you so sharp?
캐묻지 않는 게 좋을 거야. 이번에는 팔다리를 천천히 녹여줄 수 있으니.
Better not pry into my past further. I already feel like slowly melting your limbs this time.
말을 못 하겠네. 저 궁금한 게
Alright,
있습니다.
alright.
질문 받습니까?
I have a question, ma'am. Do you take questions, ma'am?
뭔데? 가려서 묻도록 해.
What is it now? Make sure it's an
경고는
appropriate
했으니까.
question. I did warn you already.
이곳의 사서들은 대체 뭐야? 인간은 아닌 것 같고.
What's up with the librarians here? They don't really feel like real humans.
그렇다고 기계나 인조
But they don't seem to be
생명체도
machines or
아닌
artificial
것 같고.
creatures either.
예전 이 시설에서 이용만 당해왔던 환상체라는 존재들과
Entities
직원들.
called abnormalities and employees, both of which were thoroughly exploited by the facility that once stood upon where we are.
나와 다를 바 없는 존재들이야.
They are just like me in that sense.
인간으로부터 비롯된 채
Originated from humans,
한껏
taken advantage
이용당할
of,
대로 이용당하고
and abandoned once thrown out of
버려졌지.
use.
지금도 이용당하고 있는 것 같은데.
I don't know what you're doing with them, still looks like exploitation.
망가져 버렸어. 금방이라도 사라질 것 같이 옅어진 존재를
They were broken. They couldn't even sustain
인간의
a
몸과
stable
체구로
form.
묶어두고 있을
And their
뿐이지.
existence was so fragile they could fade away at any moment. They're barely kept together as I bound them to a physical body and a book.
내가 할 수 있는 건 나와 사설을 자유롭게 할
All I could do
책을
for them
찾는
now is find a
것뿐이야.
one book that will free me and the librarians.
사서들을 밖에 풀어둘 거라고?
Going to release them?
그러지 않고서야 나뿐만 아니라 너도 나갈 수 없을 텐데.
It's the only way for any of us to leave, you know?
너의 몸을 복구하는 데 있어서
Use the same kind of power to
같은 힘을
reconstruct your body.
이것 하나만 기억해.
Just remember this.
손님들이 펼치는
As we collect
수많은
numerous
책을
books
모두
from our guests, we will eventually reach
모든 게 담긴
the one absolute
단 하나의
book that
책에
contains
도달할 수
everything.
있다는 걸.
I see. Oh, you saw this here. Obtained a book of Blink and Blink. So we did this. 2 more floors. And then Urban Legend. And then for here, we need Strange Book. Use abnormality pages on librarians in battle. 3 of 6. Level 5 of 8. Alright, let's burn some extra books and then we'll end things. Let's go to 2 for everything. Oh. I'll go to 3 for here. Ah, not 2. Why not? Burn book! This game is long. It sure feels like it. Oh, we got all... Oh, wait, no. We're missing the guy... The hook office worker. What are your passive abilities? Defeating an enemy, gain 1 strength. Oh. I guess they would all have that. Yeah, mutilate. Ooh, inflict bleed. Recover HP. Pull for power. Inflict bleed. Fend this off if you can. Lower max value opponent's next die by 3. Inflict 2 bleed. Going first. Inflict 1 bleed, inflict 1 bleed. Whole lot of bleeding these guys do. Nice. Kinda want McCullen though. Try it one more time. My eyes. Oh, we already have McCullen. That's... Whoops, I got their names mixed up. That's Tane. There he is. The game is making me want to, like, collect everything. Cool. Going back does nothing. Guess that's it for now. Oh, that was a entertaining start to game. A bit confusing to get at first, but I think I got it decently. Also appears I gotta fix my mods next time I start up. We can do more of that tomorrow. Probably play around the same time. Did another night stream of this. If I'm not too tired. I almost fell asleep before starting this stream. But right, yeah. Spooky music. Maybe I should have left it on the cool, like, menu music here. There we go. Since there's nothing going on the title screen. But yeah, I'm actually really liking this game. A bit sad that it took me, like, so long to get to it, but here we are. Gonna try getting through and beating it. Anyone streaming anything at DGen hours here? It's my mouse. It still takes input from my mouse when I'm going over my browser here. Yo, Roro is playing. If I send things there, is he still playing? Maybe. Whatever. Sunday IM, he's playing KH2. And as always, anyone around to watch me, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Probably tomorrow morning, more Dragon Ball: The Breakers, and again at night, if I'm not completely tired, do more of this. It's a fun game. See ya, see ya.